It is the Mike Calta Show. It's 102.5 The Bone. Good morning, everybody. It is Friday. It does not feel like it. It is Friday, April 12th, 2024, and we are coming to you live. How is everyone doing today?
Good. Woo.
That's it? No one's going to be like, how are
I was
you
just,
doing
well,
today?
you didn't give me a good enough pause there. I was going to say, more importantly, how are you doing today?
I'm a little sore.
Yeah.
I'm a little sore today. My knee hurts a little, my back hurts a little bit, but
How's your pride?
I have to tell you, I have no pride. I mean, like, I have no loss of pride. I don't care. The minute I fell, we're talking about yesterday, by the way. Carmen, are you here?
I think it's Dizzy, yeah.
Oh, Dizzy.
Yeah, just the boys.
What up, Core 4?
Core 4, what's up, man?
Dizzy's really enjoying putting the videos out.
Oh, yeah.
Videos, pictures, photoshops.
Yeah.
Hey, Roger JP, look at this.
Well, see, Roger and JP are jerks because I put it on YouTube and I didn't want to put it on Instagram until later in the day, but then they jumped the gun and put it up, and I was like, all right, I guess I got to put it up now. So they're not really jerks. I'm not mad at them, but they had the first good video, and then there were a lot, and not enough. I feel like more are coming.
Yeah.
But one of my favorites was a guy, I don't even know who did it. I just saw it this morning. I had one eye open. It was Randy Orton giving me
yeah, that was good.
RKO.
the RKO on my way out. It was great. So yesterday, for those of you who don't know, I went outside in between commercial breaks after Robert Irvine was here, and my rubber sandal that I was wearing caught the concrete, and I started falling, and I was falling forward, and I felt like if I sped up my feet, I'd be able to catch up with it, and I did not, and I fell, and then as I lay there trying to contemplate whether or not all my pieces are still together, I realized there's a camera on me right from behind, and that's going to be some pretty clear video. But I knew I had no choice because Moose had set the tone. Moose had set a precedent where he had fallen outside embarrassingly and made a noise and then gave us that video.
Right.
That video could have gone away forever and nobody would have ever seen it, but Moose was like, nope, this world needs to see this buffoon fall. So when this buffoon fell, I was like, the most embarrassing, the comments have been great, and I'll read some of them later. But the most embarrassing comment was high school hockey superstar Sean Avery said, Jesus. That I was like, yeah. I mean, because it looks almost fake because I'm kind of walking forward.
Well, here's a few things. One, you don't know how many people ask me, is that real? And I go, no, he dove into the ground as a joke. Like, you can tell that you're full force. Like, if
I couldn't control it, I couldn't beat the inertia.
Yeah, you're the greatest stuntman. By the way, we should start calling you Fall Guy.
Yeah.
If you could do that, like, is that real? Yes, of course it's real.
Yeah, it's just a matter of whether or not we share those things with you people, and we do. You see our good sides, you see our bad sides.
Which, by the way, now everyone is questioning whether you can beat up a bobcat, beat up Uriah Faber,
Race
beat
to the
up
stop
Rondé
sign.
Barber, race to the stop sign.
Okay, there's some things here we've already
walk more than
established.
10 feet.
Yeah. I apologize to Uriah Faber. That I cannot do. Bobcat, I still believe you saw me go down hard. I get on top of that Bobcat. It's not moving. I break
No,
its spine.
that's you trying to get away from a bobcat. That's what that is.
Might be true. Too.
Yeah.
I am getting older.
The best part to me is that right before that, earlier today, we were talking about who could survive on the island.
Yeah.
And Galvin's like, oh, you roll your ankle in the first 5 minutes and you die.
It's your fault, you jinx.
So Mike came walking back in. We were out there. And Mike came walking back in, and it looked like out of a sitcom where he had leaves on his shirt and dirt. And
I didn't brush a single ounce of dirt off of me.
And I go, what happened? And he goes, I fell. And
I walked in and you looked at me and you go, oh my God, what happened?
He goes, I fell. And I go, oh. I go, too bad we don't have that on video. And he goes, I think we do. And I went, oh boy.
Yeah.
That was great.
I took the most relaxing shower yesterday after the show. Just sat there wallowing in my own awkwardness.
Yeah, because you came in here, and it's funny and things going on and stuff, and the adrenaline's going, but you had like dirt all over the side of your hand, and your knee was scraped up. And
you think God would give me a break, Galvin? Where is it? I had another injury yesterday.
Uh-oh.
This one was bad too. I just don't know where. Did you see it?
As an adult that's fallen several times, it's going to take a couple days before you can shake it off.
Oh no, it hurts. I mean, it's sore.
Yeah.
Is it on your thumb?
No, I was
Your left thumb?
Oh, here it is. Yeah, you're right. Thank you.
I know your body.
Yesterday, while I'm walking around gingerly in my home, I was making dinner last night. I was making salmon, and I went over to cut the lemons and just cut my thumb as hard as I would have cut the lemon. I mean, instantly it looked like I needed surgery, and I went, "What's wrong with me? What is wrong with
It was a
me?"
bad day yesterday.
It was terrible.
Sorry, Michael.
That's all right. You guys screwed it up. It's your fault.
Yeah, I'll take the heat on that.
Sorry, Michael.
Have you been talking to an empty mic the whole time?
No, I was looking up the Fall Guy.
Oh,
He's looking the other way, and all I hear is,
Still on the show over there.
Joe, when's the last time you had a checkup?
Of what?
of your video skills.
Yeah, like
It's been a while.
like
Yeah.
a medical checkup.
It's been some time.
What about when I put the blood pressure cuff on you? You went then, didn't you?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I did. Yeah,
You did not.
I think I'm all right.
Oh, no.
Yeah. So
I think I'm all right.
Easy diagnosis.
that's what OJ just said the other day.
OJ was saying hospice. I didn't know hospice. Boom, dead. No, Joe, I'm saying, like, do you think you might have early onset dementia?
Yes.
Okay, that's easy as that.
Yes,
Do you
I
know? I the only thing I did yesterday because I was not feeling great after the fall was I drove to Starbucks and I got a coffee, and I came back and this is embarrassing to admit, I could not remember the code to get in the house.
Really?
Oh, no.
It's
what happens, Michael.
Well, I was also had a hectic day. I was using the code to the beach house, and I was like, "Why isn't this working?" And then I had to call my wife for her to let me in. And then she got there, and I go, "What's the code?" And she tells me what the code is, and I go, "Oh yeah, I was using the beach house code." And then I remembered, like it came back, and I said I couldn't remember the code, and she goes, "Early onset dementia."
not cool.
I mean, I know that you're not supposed to use the same passwords for stuff, but I would imagine you could use the same code for a house here or a house that's 35 miles away.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, it's just a matter of.
it's not like somebody's going to get in here and go,
Like,
let's try Clearwater. Probably the same code.
Yeah.
The worst is Clearwater. If you broke into that place, the best thing you're going to get is bed sheets.
Yeah.
There's nothing you can take in there.
High thread count, Michael.
Yeah, they're nice bed sheets.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm thought about going there this weekend, and chilling out,
yeah, why not?
kind of recouping.
Watch some storms roll in.
Storm yesterday was, I don't know, it was a weird morning. The whole morning just looked like it was dark and gloomy, and then that storm rolled in. Then 5 minutes later, it was like, that's fine. Welcome to Florida. Everything's back to normal.
Couple
I felt
tornadoes.
like I was in some sort of weird, grim tale or something, whatever, out in the woods. I went running.
Oh, you went
after-
running in there?
Yeah. But it was just breezy.
Yeah.
But it was also kind of dark, and it's in the middle of the woods, and I'm like, what is going on?
Blustery.
Yeah, it was weird.
That's one thing, Galvin. I think I'm going to have to cancel my 5K plans.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
Take that, Jelly Roll.
I'll still race Taylor.
You know what is happening this weekend? A lot of fights this weekend. You have tonight. You have. God, I can't get rid of this.
Your throat's getting beat up?
Bare Knuckle Fighting Championship over at OCC. That is happening tonight. And then tomorrow night is UFC 300.
UFC 300, I know, but the bare knuckle at OCC.
Yeah.
Nothing against OCC. I'm talking about the people who are going to that.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like there's going to be as many fights in the crowd as there is in the ring.
Yeah, I don't think so, though, because, as many times as I've been over there, I think because you're thinking biker stuff,
Yes.
whatever, but they're all
Not bikers, but no.
they're all
I
chill.
take that back. The bikers are fine. Bikers fight when they have business to do. I just feel like it's tough guys. A lot of tough guys in the crowd.
But that's the thing is actual fighters, they're like people that are, into it and going watching, they're not fighting.
No.
You just get that one idiot, and that's anywhere.
But I feel like there's a couple of those idiots out there.
I remember the time I went with you guys and Joe. There was the guy with the grenade.
Yeah, dude.
No shirt, Nick. Remember that?
Anywhere you want,
Nobody
sir.
wanted to fight that guy.
You just want to pull it.
Yeah, I did.
Oh,
yeah.
no, he was jacked.
Oh, really?
And he was, Joe was sitting down, and he came over and he goes, "You're in my seat."
He said to Joe?
Yes, I
and
am.
Joe goes,
Yes,
"Okay,
I'm
yes, I
sorry.
am."
Yes, I am.
Was he?
No,
No.
100% no. That was our table.
Yeah.
And Joe just moved, and I was like, I don't care.
even
He's got a grenade on. What am I going to do?
And his girlfriend was sitting across from Joe. I
very
think
hot.
was
Yeah.
there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, he wins.
I mean, this guy would just look like an Incredible Hulk.
Yeah, I'm out. The last thing I need to, I was already beat up by the ground yesterday.
Right.
I don't need to get beat up by a grenade neck.
I'm excited.
About
I'm excited
what?
to go tonight to the.
Oh, you're
fights.
going to that?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
you really?
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying
Yeah.
don't go. I just don't. I just find it funny that you're going.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah, I
wild,
love it.
man. And there's knockouts.
Yeah.
You know, because it's not, there's no gloves. They just
Yeah.
wrap their hands and they go out there and they go for it.
And
So-
the chick fights are probably the best.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
The best.
we got to see Paige Van Zandt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One time, yeah.
Will you wear your beads there?
Yeah.
Oh, that's not allowed.
Yeah.
If I
Well,
was
I had a
security-
grenade.
If I was security, oh, that's true. You're wearing peace beads.
Yeah.
I'm worried about them letting you in. Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, the punches sound different. Like you can hear it,
right.
and they just sound different.
Yeah.
You ever remember that the first time you saw a fight in school? Like, hey, you're 3:00, we're meeting, and this, that. And then you're like amped up, excited to watch it. And then you go over and you just hear this.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, God.
I don't like it.
No.
Yeah. After school fights with so much pressure.
Oh.
You just, especially if you knew it was coming the whole day.
Yeah.
Ruin your whole day.
I mean, now all the kids put it on social media and stuff. It's all about
Yeah.
getting video of it.
There are some wild fight videos on Snapchat
Yeah.
of high schoolers just beating the hell out of each other. It blows my mind.
I'm so
Yeah.
glad my son never came home all disheveled and was like, I gotta fight at
Yeah.
school.
Yeah, mine too.
What was the movie with the dude?
3 o'clock
Was it
High.
3 o'clock high? That's
Yeah.
what it was. I thought so. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good movie. And then also Fist Fight with Ice Cube and Charlie Day.
That was
That's
good.
funny.
3 o'clock high was such a good idea for a movie.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like everybody has high school movies. This was just the anxiety of this kid having to fight this monster.
And when he's waiting, he has to try and get out of class so he can get to somewhere quick and doing this, and he's watching the clock, and then the clock goes back 1 minute, and he goes, "Come on!" Like he's freaking out. He's trying to get out of there so he can get to his car.
I can't remember where it was, but I spent some time with Cato Kalin.
Oh yeah,
I think it was Mike Allstott's golf tournament a couple of years ago. Nice guy. But
Yeah.
nice guy. Like I hung out with him Friday at the pairing party. And then I went out the next day on the thing, and he was like, "Hey, Mike, I was wondering if you're going to be here." I'm like, "Are we friends? Did we become friends, Cato? What's going on?"
he has to move in with you.
Yeah. I heard you have a big house.
When I was working with Spice, he came on the show.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I think that might have been
That's-
around the same
He
time.
was in town for like weekend stuff, and he came on that night.
Nice guy.
Yeah, he was super cool.
Yeah. Well,
A little weird, but not in a bad way.
who
is he?
Just a kind of a weird dude,
yeah.
but
I'm with you on that.
very nice.
That is next weekend, by the way. The All Scott golf tournament.
Yeah.
I have a feeling my golfing skills are going to be diminished by my accident. I look forward to going out there. I don't golf.
No, would you just drive around?
Yeah. Then every year I go. I don't need to go. I don't need to be in. They're like, no, we want you to. And I'm like, yeah, okay, but let's just. You want me to drive around and hand out beers? And they go, no, we'll put you on a foursome. It's a best ball. You don't have to play. I'm like, okay, and it's a great time.
Yeah. Do you smash the ball every once in a while, or do you just not play at all?
So it's weird because I'm not a golfer, and
Oh,
then
you're not?
I'm not. I am not a golfer, and they put you with strangers, and thankfully I've had 3 groups of strangers that were awesome. One group's with the guys from the hotel down in Clearwater Beach. Then the guys I was with last year, they were like, "You're gonna hit a ball?" I go, "No." I have no interest. My back hurts. I don't want to play, but I just want to hang out with you guys. And they were like, "Yeah, we're cool." I was like, "Okay, cool."
All right.
It worked out great. So
Yeah, somebody invited Joe and I to go. Mag invited us. I'm debating on whether or not
this
to
year,
go. Yeah.
Oh, go
All right.
go at least
I'm
to the
in.
party.
Yeah.
You know
Are
what
you
I mean?
definitely going, Michael?
I'm 100%.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm 100%. No. I already got my wife's going with me. I have a whole.
right.
I'm ready to go. Yeah.
All right.
Is it like a dress up ordeal for the party, like suit or?
No.
They said, yeah, if you just wear like a colored shirt and then beads,
Yeah.
that is what
You're
it
allowed.
We're all wearing.
I got
beads
that.
today.
I got that. Check.
Should be fun.
sleeves are optional.
Oh yeah.
It's a check. Sleeves are not optional. I would recommend sleeves.
Okay, that's too bad. I just ripped more sleeves off some of my shirts. So, and I got a bunch of crop tops I gotta use. So,
Oof. Yeah, no. I'm excited to go.
yeah.
I'm excited to go. In fact, I'm still going to try to get out of golfing. Like I like to be available on Friday and not Saturday.
Yeah, yeah,
We'll
yeah.
do
Because
it.
it's early, right? Don't you? You got to get there early.
No.
All right,
What on?
on Saturday.
Oh,
for the-
Saturday. Yeah.
Yeah.
Actual golfing.
Yeah.
Are you going to golf?
Probably not, but I'll be out there.
Does Mag have a foursome?
I believe so. Yeah, and he wants me and Joe to accompany him.
Oh, then let me be in your foursome.
All right.
Tell Mag to ask for me, and we'll all go out together.
All right.
Done.
Oh, now I might golf then.
All
If
right.
we do that.
Okay.
Now we're talking.
Hell yeah.
Hang out, maybe get some barbecue.
Yeah.
Gayest foursome ever. Me, you, Mag, and
Mag. Yeah.
Pap.
That's right. That's right. Get to show him my
Guess
hair.
who's going to be the only sober one at the end of the day? This guy.
Joe.
Old
Definitely
back
Joe.
injury.
Yeah.
No, Joe.
Yeah.
Wait
Joe's
till you get a
never
whiff
sober.
of this gin from Irvine.
I'm excited to try it. Mike.
I don't know if you should try it. I feel like once we break the seal with you, I'm going to lose it.
Yeah, no.
I almost had a little last night, but I couldn't mix it with the medication I was on.
Oh, okay.
But you
All
did
right.
sample it though, right?
I did sample it, and it's first of all,
You just fall down drunk out back.
yeah. Galvin was 100% right, and so was Chef Irvine when he said most gin smell like Christmas trees.
Right.
This does not. He got the salty tears of a Russian soldier. Did you see that movie? No. Wonka is an origin story of Willy Wonka, and there's three main manufacturers of chocolate, and Wonka wants to be. He's searched the world for the best ingredients, and he makes them try it, and they go, "It's not just chocolate." And they're like, "It's caramel," and he's like, "Yes, salted with the tears of a sad Russian soldier." and then when Irvine was like, "I get my cinnamon, the not spicy cinnamon, straight from a mother and daughter team who scrape it off the thing themselves by hand." I was
Sri
like, how much of those
Lanka.
bitches scraping if they're doing enough to do a whole batch of gin? But when you taste this gin and when you smell it, it's exactly what the part that you hate about gin is not there.
Hell yeah.
I was like, okay,
That sounds
I like
delicious.
This. I like this.
Joe, you cracking it open during the show or?
Maybe.
Oh man.
You know,
Oh, help
thinking about
yourself, you freeloader.
Yeah. I'm driving, so
I've not
Oh,
tried.
you are? You're driving? Joe's not going to drive today?
no, Gal.
You guys made that decision?
Hey, he decided he wasn't going to
We
drive.
Gotcha.
made the plan early.
Yeah, 15 years ago.
Oh my
I
god.
have to tell you, Joe.
Yeah.
The questions about your driving did come up yesterday
Oh, what they?
With the
in conversations about what the debacle that was yesterday's assigned positions for broadcast.
I'm sorry, Mike. I should have come here.
Yes.
I absolutely know that
We
that
know.
was a fail. All
But
right.
yeah, you're not have to convince me.
I thought you were going to the iHeart building today.
All right.
You should go to Carmen's house.
Yeah.
yeah.
And anyway, the question of why you're not driving came up, and I said I don't know the answers to that.
Yeah. I have a house payment to make. That's the real reason.
That it does not answer the question.
It does.
Okay, hold on.
Dizzy.
Hey, Dizzy,
Yo,
explain that to us.
explain why what he just said.
Joe doesn't drive because he has a house payment to make.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense. How do the two correlate, brother?
Thank
They
you.
do. They do because it's going to cost me money to maintain a car, to insure a car, to make sure that I have maintenance, tax tag, title,
But you could get a
gratuity.
license just in case.
Yeah. Well, what for? What for? What? I got nothing to drive.
What if you had an endorsement deal, a car endorsement deal,
Oh well, then I'll go. Get
but
my
you're not
license.
prepared right now?
No, I'm not.
Yeah.
What if you're out with Spanish and he gets hurt and he can't drive?
Yeah.
Then we're
Even
Ubering.
better.
Then we're Ubering because I'm safe. That's
Yeah,
what-
but then you
no
have to
Ubers
leave
in the area.
Spanish's car there, and then you have to
Yeah,
Uber back.
that's
Hey,
right.
most likely Joe's already drunk anyway, so it's not
Yeah,
gonna know
pretty
what
much
he's
true.
driving.
I mean, I'm usually drunk.
Yeah.
So
Jay, the way you said that as an acceptable excuse, I'm
Yeah.
usually drunk.
I am usually drunk.
Yeah, yeah.
That is the case. Yeah.
Has there ever been a scenario where you two have been out and Joe was sober while you were drinking?
I've been out with sober Joe before.
You when?
Yeah, a couple of
30
times.
years ago?
No. But worse back then. No. I've been out with Joe sometimes where Joe is not drunk. He drinks a little, but he's not drunk.
You got him on a happy day.
According to you, who's
Yeah.
drinking with him, not according to the
No.
cops who pull him over.
No. I mean, like, I don't drink, so Joe's not drinking.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Joe's always drinking.
Yeah.
You don't know
Whether-
Joe's
yeah,
drinking.
yeah, whether-
Joe's
Oh,
drinking.
yeah.
100%.
Sneaking drinks?
I'll be right
Yes.
back, Michael. Glub, 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 glub.
Yes.
One time when I was a kid, I saw something that I thought was so embarrassing, but evidently it wasn't. Regis was on the Regis and Kathy Lee show, and Regis had to do something to where, I don't know, say a wrestler was stretching him or something, but he had to take off his jacket and his microphone, and he also had to take a flask out of his inside pocket.
All right, Reed.
And I thought, is that embarrassing? Nobody seemed to say anything. Nobody seemed to care. I think he made a joke about it, but Reed just carrying a flask.
Was it for the bit? Like,
No.
he knew he was taking his jacket off, so it was funny that he had a flask in his
No,
jacket?
they didn't make a big deal. He just kind of like took it out and put it back in a different pocket and hung his jacket behind the chair. And I went, is he drinking on the job? Is he? I mean,
Yes,
to me,
he
a
is.
flask. If you have a flask on you and you're not at a tailgate or a parade, you're an alcoholic. Like you can't go the day without alcohol. You have to bring your own with you.
I'm comfortable with that.
I know you are. I know you are.
Just a little. What do you call it? Just a little nip. Just a little.
Yeah, it's to maintain.
Yeah.
That's
So
my
you
favorite
You
joke.
don't get the shakes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
I love a flask.
Yeah. So do I.
Yeah.
know it, bro.
I'm not against the flask,
What did Mike just say?
Yep.
but you're taking a flask to a tailgate
Yeah.
or a parade or something that
Parent teacher conference.
You don't have one on you now, do you?
To the beach by himself.
Yeah. To the bathroom by himself.
to a deserted parking lot late
Yep.
at night.
yeah. I feel
There
that.
was it was really awesome to when we were leaving for the cruise and we parked and Gio was waiting for us
Oh, come
because
on, man.
he had booze for Joe.
That's right.
And we walk up and him and Todd are just slamming beers in
Rough
the
shot,
parking lot.
Todd.
I was like, hell yeah, man.
Before you got on the boat.
It's a little celebratory tailgate party.
It was great.
That's great.
Yeah.
Listen, do you guys know how to party? What can I tell you?
Yeah.
Nothing to be ashamed of.
I was very excited to go on the cruise.
I was too, man. I was too.
So
Seems like Todd was too.
I have to say, that's just a good time. I started looking yesterday, like, what if we go?
Yeah.
What if we go on one in September? Just whoever wants to go.
See, I was talking to a buddy of mine yesterday because their group of my friends are going on a cruise later this year, and I don't think I'm going to go because it's just not going to be the same. It's not going to be the same experience. It's not going to be the same,
Yeah, it's going to be.
They
although my favorite cruise I ever went on was with my friends from high school. They had a DJ and Frankie had a family reunion, and we all piled on top of that and went. But that was great because we were all poor, and we spent like 4 people in a room. Everybody's bed was wherever you landed that night. It was fun.
Yeah.
Just when you could be dirtbags.
Yeah. Yeah.
They have the quick cruises. They just go to Coco Cay and turn around and come back.
What is that, like 2 nights, 3 days?
Yeah.
Yeah, if they could shoot one that goes Friday to Sunday, I would take that more often.
Well, I was actually looking into just chartering a big boat for a group of people, and then
You think that's going to be affordable?
well, some of. I mean, I'm not going anywhere.
How many
I'm
people
not
are you
going
going to go
to
with?
the Bahamas.
170?
No, 10 people.
Where are you going?
Just out to sea and then coming back. Not. There's no destination.
Okay,
know
so
where
you're
the-
like a dinner cruise
Yeah,
type
yeah,
thing.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
yeah.
Maybe
Not-
for a day?
Nah, not a
An
whole
evening.
day. Yeah, like 6 hours, 8 hours. Like I would love to go. I remember the Sun Cruise Casino. We did that when I was in high school because you could be 18 to gamble,
Yeah.
and that was a blast. You go out, you drink, you gamble, and you come back and you're
How old
done.
are you now?
36.
Much different.
Really?
Now you're trapped on that boat for 6 hours, and you're like, God damn it, what am I
Yeah.
doing?
All right.
Empress
Okay.
Cruise Lines.
You want to gamble? Go to the Hard Rock.
Okay.
You can leave whenever you want.
Yeah.
You go on
You
that.
can't leave whenever
You're
you
stuck
want.
out there.
Here's what they used to do to us back in the day. Hey, we have an Empress Cruise Line cruise. It'll pay you $250 or whatever it is to go on it, but you're on it for 6 hours or 8 hours or whatever it was.
Can't leave.
Yeah, it'd be $250 usually for 2 hours.
Yeah.
And you're on that thing for 8 hours. They're like, do it or don't do it. We don't care. And that's what I have to do because I need the money. And I'd go out on this thing, and I'll tell you, I did one with Bubba. Bubba had one every Sunday out of John's Pass, and you used to come on.
Yes,
that, yeah.
yes, I did.
And he was the only one that was getting paid to do it, but we'd all go and hang out. But he did it every Sunday, so we could bring our own food on board, and they would cook it. So it got to because all they wanted him to do was the wet T-shirt contest at the end of the night. So what we would do is we would bring a PlayStation and we'd hook it up in the galley and we'd just sit there and play PlayStation the whole night on the boat while they were cooking our food. It actually turned out to be a great gig.
That does sound awesome.
When you're poor and you have a buffet and you could bring your own main course,
Yeah.
and they're cooking it for you and you're playing PlayStation on the water,
Living like
I
a
felt like I
king.
had a yacht. Yeah. He was miserable because he's still trapped on the boat for 6 hours, but that was a good time for me.
That was a Groove Tube gig for
That
many
was
years.
definitely a Groove Tube.
Yeah,
gig,
yeah.
Yeah, that was because it would be me, you, Hamill,
Yep.
Guido, and like Half Breed or one of those other guys would come on, and we'd all just play. We'd have like a Madden tournament.
Awesome.
It was a good time.
Yeah.
And you're bringing your own food
Pete.
is that's a baller move right there.
Well, I remember one time we went to the seafood store and bought a bunch of crab and lobsters, and they did a big like seafood boil for us. Yeah, that was pretty awesome.
Delicious.
That was pretty fun. Now I look back.
The good old days.
Well,
Yeah.
let's not get crazy.
Well, all
That's
right.
not There's a few good moments in the old days.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say the good old days.
Okay.
Did you drive back then, Joe, or is it still?
Yeah, I was driving a little
Motorcycle.
bit. Yeah.
Oh.
exactly.
Motorcycle with the big Evel Knievel American flag helmet.
Yeah.
right.
And the long. Have you seen photos of him on it with his long hair
No.
blowing?
Long hair, and he
Yeah.
had a brown leather jacket with fringe, like a
Yeah.
suede
Yep.
jacket
Yep.
with fringe. And there's nothing better than seeing Joe going over the Gandy Bridge on his motorcycle with his big helmet.
That's right.
Hello, Michael. Oh, dude, it was great. And me following not too far behind in my Firebird with T-tops.
That's right.
And look at you now.
Yeah.
Nothing.
All right. Okay.
Dizzy, what do you drive?
Honda Elantra.
That's what I
Little red
figured.
car. Yeah.
As I see you in a car that's appropriate to your size.
Yeah, it is. It definitely fits me.
Yeah. Did you have fun on the cruise?
Oh, I had a blast on the cruise.
Yeah,
man.
you did.
And no offense to the Calta 16, I had more on this one, more fun on this one.
Oh, yeah. No, that's the goal, that each one gets better, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. I heard
had
your
a-
cousin was tearing it up.
Yeah, he was a lot. He was a lot.
Yeah.
No
what
more,
what
no more
made you
cousins,
guys
Dizzy.
decide to bring your cousins?
Yeah.
He wanted to go. He asked me. He's like, he was just going to buy a cruise. He was
But
going to
not
go.
one junk jockey went on that cruise. You like those guys.
I know.
I would have taken the junk jockeys.
Yeah.
What about you? Why'd you bring JoJo the Explorer?
He came on the last one. He was pretty chill and he had a good time. So he's like, I'm gonna buy another one and go on the cruise again.
I don't think he was bad. I didn't hang out with him a lot,
Yeah.
but yeah.
Yeah.
He had some moments.
He
He had
did.
some moments that had people talking, but I think he was so good.
There was nothing between Gio's cousin and your cousin that I say was like, no, those guys can't come back.
Yeah.
Nothing like that.
Yeah,
They're just Todd was talky talk when he was drunk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And JoJo was making out randomly.
Yeah, he was, and he passed out in my room, a little drunk. And I don't mind it, but because I'm not going to get beat up. But when he was catcalling those girls, and they walked over to a table full of dudes, I was like, all right, this is going to get interesting.
Yeah.
Didn't he have no pants on?
He
at the
did not
time?
have pants on. Yeah, he had zero pants.
All right.
So weird.
Just underwear.
And was dangerously close to going into the hot tub with a dude.
it
Yeah.
was
dangerously close.
it was
Yeah.
wild. Yeah,
We
It was
didn't
wild.
make fun of him. He would have been in there. So.
He did.
Ian Beckles was blown away by that.
Yeah.
You ask another dude to go in a hot tub with
Yeah.
you? Like, the way
Yeah.
you said it, he was like, you ask another?
Yeah.
He came up to me. I wasn't even there. I was like, what are you talking about? He goes, this dude asked another dude to go in the hot tub with him.
It was wild.
Oh,
I've
all
never
right.
seen Ian. I was telling Dizzy yesterday, I had never seen Ian get upset because he's usually so relaxed.
Yeah.
But when his cousin was catcalling those girls in his underwear, that's the first time I ever saw Ian he got real serious and turned and was like, "Why are you doing that?
Yeah.
Why?" I was like, "Oh boy,
I would not want to see serious Ian.
dude,
Ian's a real
yeah.
man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I told Ian, I go, if you don't know you look so menacing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Intimidating.
Big black
Yeah.
dude with a gray beard and a headband and
Yeah.
a big fishing hook for an earring.
Yeah.
Like, if that guy comes over to you and says, I want your cornbread, you're giving him his cornbread
100%.
for sure.
Did you see his beads?
Yeah, they were cool around him.
Yeah, I get it.
Something about
yeah.
Yeah. If he eats your red ice cream, you gotta let him eat your red ice cream.
Yep,
You know what I'm
I'd
saying?
get him another red ice cream. Just because I'm afraid.
Who's doing Sparkle today?
Well, Joe should be because he's normally the one
I'd
that.
be happy to do it.
Yeah,
Well, do you have one?
No.
it's easy. Don't even worry, Michael.
I'll
This
figure it
is
out.
an easy fix.
I'm not worried.
Gio could help me. He's not going to get any points on the board anyway.
Oh, taking shots at Gio.
Shots at me. Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Shots of gin, shots of Gio.
Yeah.
Whatever shots you got, Joe will take them.
shots.
When's the Robert Irvine video going to be up? I was looking for it yesterday. And I couldn't see it.
You weren't
It
here,
was such
Joe.
a,
was
it was such
not.
a
And we
great
had a
segment.
Guest in, and you didn't get any video.
Yeah, it was a
Even
great
if you weren't
segment.
here,
I
you
mean,
wouldn't have
you
got
know,
Oh,
video.
sorry.
Brutal.
fantastic
All right.
guest. I thought.
I thought it was
Shots
great.
fired.
I know.
I'd like to go back after the show and watch it again
Yeah,
and see what,
yeah.
what could be better.
World-renowned chef. I imagine that's going to get a ton of views.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Great for the military.
Of course,
you
yeah.
know?
People love that guy,
Yeah.
so they're gonna
Thank
they're
you.
gonna seek that content out.
How many guests have you booked lately?
Just
Any?
yesterday.
Just yesterday?
Yesterday.
Okay, that
Yeah.
was. So what about before that?
What are you talking about? Every guest that comes on the show.
No, that's not true. Anthony
Okay.
books them.
It's kind of. Who?
Oh, Anthony?
I book the comedians that are in town locally.
Yeah,
What about that?
That pretty much books itself.
Okay.
yeah.
Oh, I mean, come on now.
No, it does.
I mean-
all we have to do is arrange it.
Yeah.
All All right.
What did you just do?
I just typed angrily in my laptop.
He typed Mike's a jerk.
no. It was good morning.
I wasn't taking anything away from you. You still
Right.
get him here.
All right.
You
Yeah.
still get him
Don't,
here.
now you're just making it worse.
Because
You
you just
coordinate it. Let's not
coordinate. You know,
Yeah,
it's not
yeah.
like you're going out of your way making 10
Well, what
phone
is
calls to
Gio
get.
doing? He's what, picking him up and bringing him here?
No, Gio had to find the guy,
Coordinating him. Oh,
call
the guy
him
was
up.
out Lukens. Come on.
Oh.
So how come you didn't book it?
It's not my thing. It's Gio's thing.
Oh, so for the good of the show, you just will let one pass because it's Gio's thing?
No, nothing ever passes. Gio's amazing at his job.
I don't know what's going on here.
Joe took the day off yesterday,
Yeah, it was-
and he's
yeah.
trying to take shots at me.
I'm
Is
not
what
trying to
started.
take
What did you do at the
shots.
station yesterday?
Me?
Yeah.
He sat there for
not
4
too much.
hours.
Not too
Me?
much.
Who? Hello?
Yeah.
Hello.
Who's there? Is this on?
Literally,
Not,
Who's
not a
there?
whole
took
lot,
the
Mike.
day off.
You're the Uncle June of the show.
Just a quiet observer of the
Yeah.
show for the day.
Yeah. And you can't turn me and Gio against each other today, Joe.
Like none of the
Yeah.
stuff
All
that you
right.
provide was done
I'm
yesterday.
not trying to drive a wedge.
You
between
are
you two.
trying to drive
No,
a
I'm
wedge
not.
between Gio
I'm
and
not
I.
trying to drive
Yeah.
a
Hey,
wedge.
we already established you're not driving anything.
We'll take a quick break. Sporkle's next on 102.5 The Bone. He said, my house shot more video than Joe.
All right, James. I heard you.
That was great. Where are we at on Sporkle?
I don't know.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I got one if you need.
Yeah, can you do that?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you, Dizzy.
All right.
How is it that Dizzy has it and you don't have it?
I'm Michael. I'm unprepared.
I know that, but when does that stop being an excuse and start being, I don't know.
I didn't know she wasn't coming in today.
You knew.
Okay. At the beginning of the show, when you heard Dizzy, did you think he was sitting on Carmen's lap?
No. No, I
Okay.
did not.
So then you've had 47 minutes.
Yes. Yes.
I mean, really, you've had 24 hours. But let's just say you had no idea. So 47 minutes, and at no point did you think, see if I can get a Sporkle together.
Well, no. No, I did not. I did not think that.
It is 6:47 in the morning. Dizzy, do you happen to know what we have to give away? It's okay if you don't.
No, I do.
Okay, what do we got?
We got some Bret Michael tickets. We got Stone Temple Pilots and Heart and Cheap Trick.
Which one of those would you go see out of the three of them?
Ooh.
None of them are up your alley.
None of them I know of. Bret Michaels, isn't that the guy with the long hair?
Yeah.
Probably more appropriate for you, but I would pick the Stone Temple Power. Heart's pretty
Which
good.
I mean, you're going Heart and Cheap Trick.
Cheap
You're
Trick,
going
yeah.
two Rock and Roll Hall of Fame bands together.
Yeah.
This one has more ladies at the show.
Well, technically, Heart has more ladies because they're ladies, but
Oh.
who will be drawing the most ladies? Probably Bret Michaels.
Bret Michaels,
yeah.
Yeah, you're
Isn't
gonna
that
get a
the
lot
Rock
of
of Love?
you're gonna get a lot of 50-something-year-olds that are think they're
they
still
hot.
hot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Couch Cruise. No, just kidding.
All right.
Dizzy, do you know which one of those bands has Robert Plant in it?
No.
Okay.
Good,
all right.
'cause none of them do.
AC/DC.
No,
Yeah.
none of them
Dude.
do.
Oh no, that's what I made them. Zeppelin.
Good job. Good
We're
job.
back, baby.
Yeah, baby.
All right, let's do it. A little bit of Sporkle. Here we go. Dizzy is the keeper of Sporkle. Pap is your judge and scorekeeper. Dizzy, what are we playing today?
So we are in lieu of Fallout that's coming out today. We're gonna play a video game movie quiz. It has missing words that a movie and a video game share together. So I'm gonna tell you blank so and so and move on from the video game to the movie, and you'll have to fill in the word whenever you get it. It'll
Okay.
make sense as we go.
It's a
Okay.
title that belongs to both the video game and the movie.
Thank
Yeah.
you. You explained it so much better.
You lost me on in lieu of.
Yeah.
I don't think you know what that means.
No.
All right. Well, I got it ready.
Nice work.
You would say in homage to Fallout coming out. In lieu of means
In
replace.
honor of.
Yeah. All right, here we go.
Good talk. Good talk. All right. First one. Blank invaders.
Space.
Galvin. Donkey.
Kong.
Spanish.
Ooh.
That was
was
Galvin.
Galvin.
Thank you.
Integrity.
Galvin? Okay.
Integrity over here with
Point
the beats.
Galvin.
Point Galvin. Confirmed.
Why'd you have to throw the last part in?
The Witcher 3 blank. The blank for Red October.
Hunt.
Papet.
Geo.
Oh,
Oh,
no way.
Blank of Persia.
Prince.
Spanish. blank theft auto.
Grant.
Pap. Just you tell me, Pap. You're closer.
Michael.
Okay.
What?
Yeah. I
Or
think I
can
had
you
that
not
one.
hear me?
Yeah, you're
No.
right after me.
I answered way before you.
I disagree.
I know I answered last. That's all I know.
I have integrity.
All right. Blank of Warcraft.
World. Did you get that one, Spanish? I couldn't hear you.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Checking in.
I heard Spanish.
Blank Fighter 2.
Street.
Geo.
That was me.
Heard you.
Mike's a Street Fighter when he falls on it.
I'll beat that street up.
He was fighting the little.
That street could not get out from under me.
Blank Gear Solid. Spanish.
Who was it?
That was me.
Point Spanish.
Red Blank Redemption.
Dead.
Spanish. And we're at the halfway mark.
Ooh.
Gio has 2 points on the board. Michael and Galvin also have 2 points on the board. Spanish is your leader right now. He's winning with 3.
That's a good job, Spanish.
Wow, yeah.
Don't-
Man,
don't
You're
worry.
going to kill it. You're crushing it.
I was just coast from here.
Imagine if you had 4.
I know.
Blank Fantasy.
Final.
Pap.
Gio.
Did you
Are you
answer?
just guessing?
I did. I said final.
No.
All right.
He had a process. He has to process it in his brain. He goes back and he sees it 3 seconds earlier, and then he answers.
You know, really, I think we should let him drink before we play this game.
I just
because
assume he
feel
has
like,
been.
I feel like him not being drunk is he's all foggy.
I assume on his way here he's drinking in the car out of a baby bottle.
Blank Us. Dungeons and Dragons honor blank thieves.
Among.
I told Robert Irvine yesterday, the day that you come, we have a professional alcoholic on the show, and he's not here.
Yeah.
I'm sorry about that.
Very upset about that, Mike.
I told Robert Irvine nobody will ever see this.
Was he actually here?
Blank Crossing. National Lampoon's Blank House.
Animal House.
Whoever got it, got it.
Michael.
League of Blank. Blank.
Legends.
Mike. Far blank.
Cry.
Sit. And we are on the last 3.
Shorty.
Galvin is on the board with 2.
He found the
Gio,
sparkle. Don't call him names.
Michael, and Spanish are all tied up with 4.
Oh, wow.
Oh, all right.
Genshin Blank. Deep. Blank.
Impact.
Pokemon Blank.
Go.
And Shield.
Damn it.
The blank.
Sword.
Galvin. Oh, wow. And this is the last one. Blank of War.
World.
City of Blank.
Oh.
Blank of War. City of Blank.
Cheese.
Oh, Angel.
Men.
Any guesses?
Angels.
Nope. God. God of War.
Oh, city.
Oh, dumb game.
And that was the final one. Are we still tied up?
Nope.
No.
All right.
Your final score, Galvin with 3, Gio and Michael both with 4, and Spanish is your triumphant champion right now. He's winning with 5.
No, he won. He won
Won with
five.
5.
Did you win yesterday, too?
I did, yeah. It's 2 in a row.
So the 2
Watch out.
half-ass Sporkle Spanish one.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Why's it got to be half-assed?
Well, because they were thrown together. And
I mean,
within
Dizzy did
seconds.
a great
Dizzy did a
job.
great job.
Yeah.
That was
Oh
great.
yeah, sorry, Dizzy. No offense.
Thanks, James. All right.
No offense.
Dizzy,
Half-assed.
quick. How did you get that Sporkle so quick?
I typed in Sporkle and then went to the Sporkle page and just found a subject that I
What
thought
did
was
you
relevant.
do?
I did the same thing.
He
So why-
sent a self-addressed envelope
Yeah.
to Terre Haute, Indiana.
Dizzy was also talking to us the entire time while he was
and
doing
running the board.
it. And
Yeah.
running the board.
All right.
What did you do?
I typed in Sporkle and I was looking for something good.
And it took you all that commercial break. You couldn't find one.
No, I was walking the dogs.
Oh, priorities.
Well,
Even crazier, I grabbed the Sporkle when we returned
Oh, all right.
That is crazy.
Yeah.
and picked
But
it
thank
up.
you.
Come
Thank
on,
you,
Joe.
Dizzy. All right, all right.
This is one
All
word
right.
to describe the show in the last 2 days.
Oh, don't do that.
Not the show.
Yeah.
Certain aspects of the
I don't know.
show.
Different areas of it falling apart as we speak.
All right.
What did I do?
You saved the day yesterday.
Oh, I was like,
Kidding.
wait, about what?
You saved the day yesterday.
Yeah, but
Yes.
you're kidding about that?
No,
Oh, okay.
I was kidding about saying that you
Oh,
ruined it.
thank God.
Had you come here, it would have screwed everything
It
up.
would have been a disaster.
Right. So you saved the day yesterday.
Yes.
Carmen
Thank
screwed
you.
it up.
Yeah, sorry.
You saved it. Today, Joe screwed it up. Dizzy saved
Yeah.
it.
Thank you, Dizzy.
The show's about failures and pickups.
That's right. We got a
Thank
great team.
Yep.
I mean, we're not equal.
Well,
What do we have coming up in news, Galvin?
Oh, I don't have news right now.
What?
I don't know what to do.
You do it every day.
Carmen didn't tell me that I was supposed to have news.
Oh, you didn't?
You should be getting your self-addressed stamped envelope back any second now.
Did you send her a text message?
I did.
Just now?
Yeah. I actually
She's up all night puking, but she's going to get up to send you a sporkle.
Yeah.
carrier pigeon. I sent a little note on its foot and stuff. Coming up in news today, just ask, fart walk, and white Bronco, white wife.
Oh. All right, Galvin's got your news. We'll take a quick break. We come back. We'll dive right into that next on 102.5 The Bone. Time to check in with Galvin. He has today's news.
And now, news with Galvin on the Mike Calta Show.
What do we have in news today, Galvin?
Dizzy, you having a stroke?
Yeah.
It went
that or I
loud?
am.
Went loud. Oh, did you do that or who did that? Who's
No,
control-
I heard it. Either he's having a stroke or I'm
Yeah.
hearing
Yeah, it
it.
went loud, quiet, loud.
Yeah.
I was very confused. Today's news is brought to you by
Still had it done before the time, though.
He did. Yes, he did. Definitely got it done. Thank you. Today's news is brought to you by Pelt Shoes. If you're looking for some shoes, get into Pelts. They have 6 locations throughout Pinellas, Sarasota, and Fort Myers.
Do they have shoes that don't bend backwards when you step on concrete?
do,
Okay.
yeah.
All
Amazingly,
right.
they have, and you know what? Proper fitting shoes too, so they're not hanging off your feet where they can catch an edge or something
I
like
like
that
that,
as
yeah.
well. And if you're into the pickleball, they got all the pickleball shoes. They have Skechers, New Balance, K-Swiss, and Asics. I'll tell you right now, do not sleep on Skechers. I love Skechers shoes, and they've come a long way from when they were.
Oh, yeah.
you
And
know,
they're
just
comfortable.
like in the mall or something. They're super comfortable.
They're
and
not
they-
skater shoes anymore.
yeah, they're great, and they have those there. They have all kind of different shoes: athletic shoes, walking shoes, running shoes. They've got heels, boots, sandals, hey dudes, all kind of great stuff. So stop into a Pelts today and make sure you tell them Galvin from the Mike Calta Show sent you. Washington State has just joined Ohio and Alabama in signifying through election officials that President Joe Biden could be left off their general election ballots due to conflicts between the dates of Democratic National Committee's nominating convention and state ballot deadlines.
That's funny.
So people are trying to kick Trump off the ballot. Now they're trying to kick President Biden off the ballot. The Evergreen State, though, appears to have already proposed a way for the Democrat to remain eligible. On Thursday, the director of elections at the Office of Washington's Secretary of State sent a letter to the DNC chair, Jamie Harrison, warning that the deadline for the ballot certification under state law falls on August 20th, the day after the DNC convenes in Chicago to nominate their presidential and vice presidential
Who's running their
selection.
things, Joe?
I don't know, man.
Oh, shot at you.
Okay.
Dude,
Oh, I thought you meant Joe Biden. I thought you meant the other old man named Joe.
This guy.
Vote for me, everybody.
Come on, guys. Come on.
I'm starting to lean more and more when Spanish says there'll be no election because the stuff
Yeah.
gets weird. Because now these states don't have Trump on, these
Yeah.
states don't have Biden on. Like, who the hell do you
I
vote
mean,
for?
what? How has this never happened before? This
Yeah.
is all happening now.
Very, very weird.
suspicious. Very suspicious.
You sound like my mom. My mom used to say it all the time.
Yeah.
She'd go, there was a red van parked down the street. Suspicious. I used to love. I go, well, what are you doing, detective? What the hell's going on? So weird. So this is interesting. There is the first non-American to set foot on the moon will be from Japan. The White House announced 2 Japanese astronauts will get seats on a future lunar landing mission. Only 12 people have ever walked on the moon, all Americans. That's right, USA, USA, USA.
Is that true?
No one has been up there since 1972, according to Americans. That's
I
true.
Yeah.
What do the Russians say? Do they have anybody that walked on the moon?
They do not. They do not.
They lost a couple
no
people in
cosmonauts.
No Indians?
No.
No Chinese?
So that was an unmanned mission. That was all robotics and
Like the
drones
lunar
that
landing?
they just sent. Yeah, that they just did. So,
Right.
only Americans have set foot,
Very
according to history.
in the 70s.
Yeah, in the
Yeah.
70s. And then don't forget, NASA lost all that data on how to get to the moon, which is why we never went back.
Wrote it on the back of a napkin, lost it.
Well, they said one of their original stories was that an intern got a hold of it and sold it at a garage sale or a yard sale. Yeah, and then they retracted that
sounds
story.
like a great J.J. Abrams movie.
Yeah,
And then
yeah.
they found it.
Yeah, and
I don't
then,
think we've ever been there ever.
It's weird because part of me feels like we haven't ever been there, but then
Explain the flag.
some of the CIA leaked documents. So we could have done that with drones. Yeah,
Fly a drone to the moon and
Absolutely.
plant the flag?
absolutely.
There's no way.
Oh, yeah. So remember, NASA has technology that they say is 300 years ahead of whatever we see today. So imagine that in the 70s. I know it was a nice tinfoil machine that they showed us that they sent up there to land on the
Wait,
moon. But
so I watched a movie the other day, which I'd like to talk to you guys about. The Box.
box?
Has anybody seen that?
No.
The box. Is that the one, Jason Bateman?
No, this is the one where
Cameron
if you
Diaz?
push the button, Cameron Diaz.
Yeah.
Oh,
You
yeah,
push the
I've
button,
watched that, yeah.
Somebody you don't know dies.
That's good.
Oh, yeah.
And the guy worked for NASA in the 60s. And all that stuff is because the atmosphere, the way it is that the only thing you have to worry about is a rock come tearing through like a
Yeah.
meteor or something. Other than that, it's not
Yeah.
going to do anything.
No, you're right, and I don't dispute that. I just think if you're going to put a man inside that object that is just basically tinfoil, you're just taking a big risk because there's tons of space debris out there.
Yeah.
That's constantly whizzing by. We got that asteroid belt. that's
Whizzing
right-
by.
It's whizzing, man. You gotta be careful.
Who knows?
Yeah. Did you see the video that resurfaced of when they hit the moon with the satellite and it rings like a bell?
Yes.
Yeah, I love
But what
that.
does that mean? I don't
That's
know what that
Taco Bell,
means.
though. That's just a Taco Bell ad.
Well, that goes into the conspiracy that it's a superstructure that was put by Earth
Right.
because where it is in relation to the Earth, it's suspicious as to how it got there.
As Galvin's mom would say.
Yeah.
Plus, you know what else is flying around out there in space? Hanus!
Hanus!
Yeah.
He's out there, so
Yeah.
you got to be careful with that. Today is Monday. I'm sorry, tax day is on Monday. Today is Monday. Tax day is on Monday, so you have to get your tax returns in. A study found that average Americans will pay just under $525,000 in taxes in their life. That's average American. That includes things like sales tax and property tax, all kinds of different stuff. Who has not done their taxes yet?
I have not.
I
You
have
have
not.
Oh my God! What are you guys
So
doing?
I'm
I know.
currently my taxes are like it took a while to gather my information. I have it, and I'm trying to put it on a thumb drive to take over to my accountant today.
Yeah. Smart.
So I'm ready, but I filed an extension, but I'm still going to have it in today.
I got my taxes done and got my returns back in March.
That's
I believe.
pretty awesome.
Yeah,
Yeah.
as soon as I get my stuff. But yeah, like I don't have. You have your charity, you have this, that, whatever.
Too
I don't
many
have that
things.
stuff, whatever. So I just get mine and shoot them right over to Rob DeMarco.
Every year, I say to myself in January, I'm going to be like Galvin and I'm going to send it as soon as possible. And every year I fail to do it.
Well, that's what I didn't understand when we were talking about the cruise and stuff. And I was like, if you have money coming back, get that money.
You're right. It's
Instead of having to do your Bitcoin stuff and wait for that and all the different things.
It's so funny when you tell me things like that because I'm like, oh yeah, that's what being an adult is making sure you're ahead. You know what I mean?
Figure it out. Figure it
Yeah.
out. Or bet the under on the Lightning like I did last night.
I feel like Joe hasn't paid taxes in decades.
That's not true. All of my taxes are paid.
I don't believe that either.
Oh,
I don't. I'm with Gio on that one
why?
because I feel like you are going to claim you're a sovereign citizen or something.
Something weird.
And Michael, I don't need to pay taxes.
Plus, I'm part Native American.
I read this book one time that said I just had to turn my driver's license in.
I need to do my 2-week assessment of my Hard Rock bets because I won more money last night. I won $656 on the Lightning last night. I said Stamkos would have over 3.5 shots on goal. He had 4. Nikita Kucherov would have over a half assist. He had 1, at least 1. I know that. And the under of 7.5. Yeah.
Wow.
Right?
Hell yeah!
I love it. I love it so much. Thank you, Hard Rock.
Are you betting tonight on any of the fights?
For bare
Borrow.
knuckle or for UFC
For
tomorrow
bare knuckle,
night?
bare
I don't know
knuckle.
if they have the bare knuckle on there. I'm not sure whether they have it on there. I'll check and see. But
Probably
yeah,
not.
that'd
Yeah.
be fun. No. They have a lot of stuff. I mean,
Really?
Ping
Think
pong.
about it. If they have ping pong over
Yeah.
in Singapore,
Yeah.
that they'll probably.
That's true.
Let me see what MMA stuff they have.
Because
for
if they
this.
do, I would download the Hard Rock Bet app just to bet with you on it.
You don't have it yet?
I don't. I'm afraid.
you
'cause
serious?
Don't
do it. Don't do it.
Yeah, like I just found the balance with drinking. I don't want to add another addiction to the mix.
Well, listen, when I went through my my bank account and counted all the deposits I made with that, I was like, yeah, I can't. I got to pay it off my phone.
They make it so easy to just bet on stuff.
It does not look like they have it. They
Okay.
do have UFC 300, which is happening on Saturday night, but no, we can just bet between us.
All right, okay.
There at the table. We'll just put a pile of money in the middle and a gun and just sit it there, right? And you wear glasses with one shade and one clear.
Maybe the guy with the grenade will put the grenade in the table as well.
It'll work out
It's a
perfectly.
party.
So big news yesterday. O.J. Simpson, the former NFL star and broadcaster whose athletic achievements and fame were eclipsed by his trial and the brutal killings of his ex-wife Nicole Brown Simpson and her friend Ron Goldman. He died of cancer. His family announced it Thursday on Twitter. He was 76 years old. It has been how long since the notorious white Bronco chase? How many years has it been?
Can I figure this out?
Sure, let's figure it out. Or if you just say the year that it happened.
92.
92, 94, 94,
96.
96.
I have no idea.
You guys are dancing. 1995. So it has been 30 years. Well, almost 30 years. Yeah, since that happened.
Crazy.
That was the slow speed, high speed
Yeah,
chase?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
I thought you meant since the murders. I remember the chase because the chase was during the Knicks
Yeah, the finals. Yeah.
and I was in Manhattan at the time, and we were in a bar, and they cut into the finals for the OJ chase, and you heard the whole block. The doors were open. It was beautiful out. You heard the whole block go, all the way down the block. Everybody was mad. They were like, who cares?
It was crazy. Yeah, it was crazy. Somebody pointed out the other day if they don't have that for the procession, have a white Bronco with a casket in there and all the.
They've been
cars
making
fall.
photoshopping white Bronco limo caskets. Yeah.
Somebody wrote the other day. They said, "I'm just learning stuff about O.J. Simpson. 176 yards in one game or something."
Dude, if you look at like the comment sections of like some of the posts, there's nobody saying a good thing about OJ.
Yeah.
Like it's all rotten hell,
Yeah.
good riddance, scumbag. Like
Joe had a friendly picture with him, though.
I
Joe was
did,
cuddling
yeah.
up to him. Listen, you could say a lot of things about Pat, but he is a pioneer. I mean, he did what was it called?
It was called Ask OJ.
Ask OJ
Yeah.
was the first ever like live social media thing, and it was what was it on? It was on a website.
Yeah, it was on.
What?
It was on the internet only, and I think it was 2000 that we did that. So he had just been he'd just been adjudicated not guilty.
Much like the U.S. not being to the moon since 1972, Joe hasn't done anything since 95.
He lost the tech.
They brought OJ in, they sat him down, and then you would pay, and then you would send questions to
And
OJ.
I had to ask him.
And Joe had to read it. What was the worst one you had to ask him?
Did you kill your wife?
And what did he say? Does
No.
he ever say no?
Yes.
Or he doesn't just go, I know, I wasn't there.
Listen, I'm going to tell you right now. OJ is just a very likable guy. All right. I'm not
if you're
saying,
a scumbag.
Yeah. No. I'm not saying he didn't do it. I do believe he did it.
Right.
But he's just
Charismatic.
Yeah. And I mean, he comes in. He's got bad knees. He'll sign anything for you. He'll talk to you. He was actually a very nice guy. But
Well,
I think he probably killed his wife.
Sorry for your friend.
Yeah, they said he can rest easy now knowing that his wife's murderer is dead.
yeah.
Dude. How about this? A library in New Jersey made a little bit of a goof. They gave out counterfeit eclipse glasses. Whoops,
Oh my God.
yeah.
no.
Burning the retinas of kids everywhere.
Dude, well, they caught the error a couple hours before the actual eclipse and warned people do not use them since they couldn't vouch for them or anything. But in a related story, Pornhub said Monday's eclipse majorly impacted their site's traffic. The huge increase in searches relating to the eclipse, the word eclipse saw the biggest search increase, followed by solar eclipse and then eclipse sax. Which I guess.
But what is that?
You
I
try
read that too, but what
try
is
and do it while it's dark or something? I don't know.
You burn her retinas while you're getting it from behind.
All right.
After that, viewers got a little more creative with their searches, trying out eclipse my blank. Yeah.
All right.
Starts with a C.
All right.
Yeah.
Interesting. Eclipse it, baby. Yeah. A woman left over $1,000 in tips at a taco restaurant right here in Florida because she thought she was going to be swept up in the biblical rapture on the day of the eclipse. It did not happen, and now she wants a refund.
Of course.
no.
Of course.
Yeah.
That's a tip. It's
Yeah,
gone.
that's stupid.
You tipped. It's over.
There was one of the it's not NASA, but one of the astrological weather things that I follow was talking about how much radiation we were hit with during the solar eclipse. It was a massive burst of energy that came from the sun that just so happened to hit Earth the same time that the eclipse was happening.
What does that mean? Like, aren't they related or no?
No, so when we get hit from energy from the sun, it's usually that burst came weeks ago because it has to travel the distance.
All right.
So this one particular burst of energy that was coming through, it hit Earth at the exact time that we were experiencing the solar eclipse. It's a super rarity to have happen, but that plays into why people.
How is that even possible?
It's crazy, right?
Yeah. For that to happen at the same exact time. Because when you first said it, I'm like, well, that doesn't make sense just because the moon passing in front and doing that. But that's wild. Like, what is the odds of that happening?
A trillion to one,
yeah.
And then that's why. So NASA was talking a little bit about this a couple months ago, how they're saying because this year we're getting hit with so much radiation from the sun, it's actually speeding up the Earth's core and it's raising the actual vibration of the Earth, which I think is just the craziest thing.
Just eventually going to rattle us all off.
Right? Like,
Shake it
Yeah.
until it just breaks apart.
yeah, pretty
Earthquakes
much.
in New York.
Dude, well, those are the energy weapons. Yeah, I know you know that.
But also, that's why I spray tan.
Yeah. Smart.
Protection.
A man says that he stayed at the Mandalay Bay in Las Vegas, and the staff used his toothbrush to clean the bathroom.
Yeah.
How do you know?
Well, he says the damage to his brush was very obvious, but the hotel only offered him $50 credit.
Yeah, he's toothbrush.
Probably a jerk. Don't be a jerk to the staff.
Yeah, right?
Have you ever seen any of those hidden camera things that they'll do? We investigated and blah, 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 and how they wash the glasses in the toilet.
Yes.
Do all kind, or they spray them down with the same spray that they
Windex or
use
whatever.
on the mirror and on the glasses, and then they just turn them back upside down.
I always leave my toothbrush covered up, and I don't just leave it out in the open.
Yeah.
I put it in a hotel.
I do.
I don't. No way.
I always use the cups, the plastic cups that are wrapped in plastic and open them.
Yeah, I mean, what do you do with your toothbrush when you're done brushing? I just put it in one of those glasses.
Yeah, right?
I put it in the safe. By the way, I'm so confused by hotel and like the cruise safe. So you can reset it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If it's shut, you can reset it and open it. So can't they just reset it if
Right?
you have it closed?
So no, I looked into this. So what happens is that so you set it for your thing.
Right.
After the cruise, they go back in and reset it to where it needs to be set again. You follow what I'm saying?
Right, but couldn't they just reset? I mean, it's locked. Like I locked it whenever I left.
Yeah. They go in.
But it has to be open to reset it.
Yeah, and they have a generic code that'll open the thing or a key that'll open it, and then they reset it to be programmed.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Yeah, it's
We forgot the code in ours, and we had to call security to come unlock it.
right. That's what they do.
How
Yeah.
old are you guys that you're forgetting codes?
Well, it was my drunk cousin because I go, hey man,
Rough
this,
time.
I go, this is going to be the code, and he's like, okay, and then I'm putting the code in. I'm like, what did you do? He's like, I don't know, I must reset the code. He's like, he didn't know what he hit when he had to put it back in. I go, dude,
Rough shot Todd, baby.
we had the code. It was very simple to remember. What'd you do? I think I might have hit this one instead.
Me and Dizzy's wouldn't even work after
Yeah.
a while. Yeah, we couldn't get it to lock again. We were just like, whatever.
Do you ever take a walk after a big meal?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Anything happen on that walk?
You usually get the farts.
Yeah.
Working it out.
The term fart walk is trending after a cookbook author coined it on TikTok. She eats a lot of fiber and goes on a regular fart walk to help keep things moving.
I always thought that was a crop dust.
I did a fart walk on the cruise.
Oppenheimer.
Yeah.
By the way,
That wasn't a fart walk. That was a fart sit and bang.
when you were giving out the awards when we were doing that, and you said, "Here's an award," and he doesn't even know, I started laughing because I read it. It said Oppenheimer or whatever, and I handed it to him, and I'm like, I don't know what this one is, and he goes, he doesn't know, and I go, that's mine. That's mine. Yeah, that was brutal.
You're welcome.
That was brutal. That was a lot of Miami Vices and the buffet and stuff.
I've never seen Dizzy more concerned for my health than when he smelled it, because he immediately was like, "You just pooped your pants." Spanish. He was like, "Why would you do that?"
It was pretty. It was pretty like when they.
Yeah.
It was like a swamp.
Yeah.
It was
The best
something else,
part
man.
was when it hit the crowd. I saw a woman scream into her hand.
And nobody would have known if I didn't say anything.
I know, it was
But
great.
I totally told John Brennan. I looked him in the eyes and I walked past him. I go, I'm farting right now. It's so bad. There is a scam that is making the rounds again. Maybe you've heard about this. Maybe you haven't. But if you pick up your phone and it's just someone asking, "Can you hear me?" hang up.
Why?
Because what they're trying to do is get you to say yes so they can record your voice, and then it can be used to make it seem like you're authorizing something you didn't. You know
I always go, watch. Hello?
Can you hear me?
What?
Huh?
I always yell. I yell at my phone like an old man. What? What do you want?
I love whenever I answer my phone and they say my name and I go, "Who is this?" I don't say yes. I don't say any. Is this so? I go, "Who is this?"
I always go, "Who are you?"
Yeah.
Who are you?
Who are you?
How did you get my number?
Answer me.
Today is, you ready to get hungry?
Yeah.
I think everybody likes it. This is one of those things I think everybody likes. Today is National Grilled Cheese Day.
Yeah.
Grilled cheese, good.
Yeah, nobody doesn't like grilled
Yeah,
cheese.
grilled cheese, good.
What's doing that cheese, Daddy?
I'm doing all that cheese. Still to this day, one of the best appetizers I've ever had in my life. The little grilled cheese and tomato soup shots that was at Joe's 5th wedding.
So
They're seventh.
good.
It was a great wedding.
yeah, that, and then the giant slab stone that you had all the meats and cheeses on was pretty sweet.
We had a roasted pig too.
Oh, that's right, and a sushi bar.
Yeah.
It was good.
Yeah.
It was a nice setup.
I don't
Better than
recall.
faux cheesy.
Oh, not better than faux
Yeah.
cheese. I said appetizer. That was a nice little appetizer. No, faux cheesy. If you have never been to faux cheesy, go to faux cheesy because it's so good. And may I suggest the Cluck Norris?
Oh, that is one of my
Cluck
favorites.
Norris.
Yeah.
Cluck Norris. It
That's
is
a great
a
name.
chicken grilled cheese thing that they have with pickled onions on there and everything. It is really good.
Amazing.
They know what they're
Cluck
doing.
Norris.
They know what they're doing. The biggest thing with grilled cheese, the bread.
Yep.
Gotta be lots of butter.
Yep.
Make sure you cook it on medium.
Yes.
Don't go too high because then you're gonna burn the bread and the cheese won't be melted properly. Cook it on medium. Watch it. Flip it. Get it. Rub it down. Smack it. Kiss it a little bit. Yeah, make it nice. This is one of those things. I don't know. I don't. Let's see what your take is on this. Tom Brady says he is not opposed to an NFL comeback if a team needs a quarterback. Brady initially retired in 2022, but his retirement lasted just 40 days before he rejoined the Buccaneers. If he stays retired, Brady will be eligible to be inducted in the Pro Football Hall of Fame in 2028. You think he makes it? What do you think? If a team needed him this year and Tom Brady came out of retirement and went to a team, good idea, bad idea?
Good idea, because what he's saying is he'll come in and like if a quarterback gets hurt and people are desperate, he'll come in and play. He's not saying he wants to start out and play a whole season.
Right.
So if he comes in right before the playoffs, yeah, good idea. He's Tom Brady.
How did Michael Jordan do coming back?
Yeah.
How
Not
did-
great.
No, he did.
Yeah.
He actually did very
He
well.
scored the most points he had ever scored.
When
like,
he
I think
played
in
with
his
the
first-
Wizards?
When he
Yeah.
played with the Wizards, he was way above average, way above a lot of other people. He wasn't Jordan with the Bulls, but he was certainly a star player. Yeah, and it's so funny because everybody thinks that Jordan, it was like, oh, why do you do that? He was actually played very well.
I thought it wasn't great. I recall it not being great.
That's one of those what Mandela things.
Yeah, no, he was good.
Yeah. But I mean, if Brady's going to come back, if he does, he's going to come back ready to go.
Right.
I don't think he comes back if he can't.
No, I mean, he'll definitely be in shape, but his last year, he wasn't that great.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
That's the problem.
No, I wouldn't put that on him.
What? He wasn't great. The numbers say that he wasn't great.
Well, okay. I think it's gonna be a big difference if he comes back and he plays for Jacksonville as opposed to if he comes back and plays for the Texans.
Right. I mean, he'd have to have he's got to have an offense, a good line, and everything.
Yeah.
If everything was the right fit, I'm sure he'd be fine.
Well, okay. So who would you rather have? This kid from Orlando that they're looking at the Bucks today that played for UCF, or Tom Brady come in and you're playing?
Yeah, if you're desperate in the playoffs and you lose your starting quarterback, I guess.
Also, Tom Brady comes back for a team in the playoffs and takes them to the Super Bowl and wins.
Oh,
Best story ever.
The greatest story ever.
What else
If
does
that
this guy have
happens,
to do?
they will make a movie about him where Jane Fonda
Yeah.
and our friends
Lily
go.
Tomlin. Yeah.
That happened already.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I think we're going to hear the Brady's coming back thing for like
Oh,
forever.
sure,
It's
yeah.
always going to be, we'll get Brady.
By the way, they're going to make a movie where Jane Fonda plays Tom Brady. He's getting so old. This is pretty cool. So UFC 300 is on Saturday, and UFC CEO Dana White announced the promotion will hand out $300,000 performance bonuses. Yeah, how about that? So
That's
it's
smart.
UFC 300. Well, the decision was made during the UFC 300 pre-fight press conference. Beforehand, some of the fighters called for increased bonuses for the massive event, which features 12 current or former champions that are going to be fighting for UFC 300. After it was pointed out that the promotion awarded $100,000 bonuses at UFC 100, White turned to the 26 athletes on stage and asked what they wanted for UFC 300. He said, "What should it be raised to?" The fighters said 300,000. Dana White said 300,000. Done.
Wow, they should have said 400.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, double it up, do something. 600,000.
That's the Jake Paul effect.
Yeah.
Remember, he was criticizing Dana for not paying fighters and
Yeah.
not
That's
giving
the problem.
bonuses.
It gets out. Now the word gets out.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, UFC is the top. UFC is NFL. It's the top that
Yeah.
you want to get to. What the money that you can make, it depends on how good you are. I don't know. If you're fighting, if you train for 3 months and you have a fight and you make $70,000 or $50,000, is that enough? You know, I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, you have sponsors, you have different things going on. I don't want to do it. I don't want to train for that long to fight. I don't want to fight. Yeah. You know, that's not for me. But if you're doing that and you can do that and that's something you love and you can make $100,000 or more a year, I don't know. Is that worth it?
Yeah.
But then there's other guys, you know, obviously you have when Brock Lesnar did it or Conor McGregor and these guys who get part of the pay-per-view and they get all this different stuff and they're making a ton of money.
Plus, Brock Lesnar had that like sausage endorsement. Didn't he have like some
Jack Links?
Yeah,
Yeah.
He was one of like the only ones to get that.
Right.
Plus, who's driving the pay-per-view buys and putting asses in seats?
Absolutely.
You know?
Not everybody's doing that. Just because you're on the card doesn't mean you're the reason people are there to see.
I don't know who's fighting Saturday, but I know it's hyped up pay-per-view.
Yeah, well, it's 12, like I said, 12 current and former champion, and it's UFC 300. So let me see who the fighters are.
And I used to know every fighter and I would know every main event when it was coming up, and now I've lost because there's so many of them.
That's the problem. There's so many, and it's not a bad thing. It's
it was got
so
tough
many.
to follow.
Pereira versus Hill is the main event, I believe, that's happening for that. Let me see who else is on the card. Stop having stupid stuff pop up on me. Let's see. Max Holloway, which Max Holloway should, I think, be retired. They're talking about him, getting back to championship and stuff. I don't think so. He's going against Justin Gaethje. Gaethje. Charles Oliveira is fighting against a guy whose name I can't ever pronounce. Bo Nickel. I like Bo Nickel. He's good. He's fighting. Yeah, so there's a lot of good fights on there. Holly Holm is fighting. Diego Lopez is in there. Let's see.
It's a long card too.
Yeah,
I like Holly Holm. You had me at Holly Holm.
Yeah. So yeah, it'll be good for sure. But yeah, so look for some good bonuses because people are going to want to win those bonuses. That's always a good incentive, you know.
Yeah, fight of the night and all that other stuff.
Yeah, knockout, this and that. You get 300,000. Not too shabby. So I guess they're making a I don't know whether it's a TV movie or what it is. The Apprentice about Donald Trump.
Yes, it's young Donald Trump.
Right, and Sebastian Stan is going to be playing Donald Trump, which Sebastian Stan played Tommy Lee.
Yeah.
The guy who played Tommy Lee is now playing Donald Trump.
But did you see him as Donald Trump?
That's what we have. There's a picture on Bone TV right there of him as Donald Trump.
Looks pretty good.
Whenever he's younger, which looks a lot like Donald Trump when he's younger.
Jeremy Strong's in it. It seems like it's going to be a good production.
It's funny because his son, Donald Trump's son, Barron.
Yeah.
Have you seen him lately?
Yeah. Dude,
he
he's a
looks
monster.
so much more like Donald Trump, though.
Yeah.
Like he's got the hair over to the side, and he's giving the thumbs up and doing all this stuff. But yeah, how tall is he? Is he 6'10"?
He's pretty tall, but Trump's tall.
Trump's what, 6'2"?
I'm 6'2", and Trump's taller than me.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
He is 6'7".
Trump?
Barron Trump.
Barron, yeah.
I was saying I don't think Donald's 6'7".
No,
Maybe
no.
Donald's 6'4".
Damn, he's tall.
And he leans
6'3",
forward.
he says.
Yeah, that's a weird thing that he leans forward like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what though? Somebody told him.
Yeah.
So I was looking at his hair the other day, senior, and it is combed forward, and then his sides are combed up to meet in the middle. How is that better than just being bald?
But his father had hair like that.
Yeah,
His
but
father
that's the
had
thing.
that weird.
Yeah.
But why? But like, what? I don't know. Like, do you think? I mean, how great would it? It's like in Lex Luthor in the first Superman when they took his wig off at the end. You're like, he's bald, you know?
Well, remember whenever they had Donald Trump with all the different hairstyles, they give him the Kim Jong Un. They give him all the different.
yeah.
But there were like a few where I think he had like the Pat Riley and it was slicked back, and that
Slicked
looked kind
over.
of good. Yeah, I mean, somebody that knows how to cut hair and style hair could take him and go, yeah, here's a normal
Right.
70-year-old man haircut instead of this wild thing that you got going on top of your head. Yeah.
It would be great if he disappeared for a while and then he debated Biden and came out just bald, looking like a villain.
Yeah, just ripped it off.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm ready.
This is me now.
John Bon Jovi is still recovering from his vocal cord surgery from 2 years ago. He says that he is more than capable of singing again, though, because he is effing Bon Jovi.
Yeah, which is a great answer. But so when Snake Sabo was in here from Skid Row, I asked him, and I could say this now because it's public, that I go, come on, what's going on with John's voice? And he said he had vocal surgery, and he said that he's singing things now that he hasn't been able to sing in 20 years. And that'd be great because he's been really terrible when you go see him live.
Right.
But people like him so much they're willing to put up with it. But it's definitely noticeable. But now they say he's going to be better than he was before. But he said, look, I'm doing the surgery. And if I come back and I could sing and I could do it for a couple more years, great. If not, I'm not making any new fans. This is it, what I have. You know what I mean?
Right, yeah.
He's like, I'm happy with what I have. So
And really, you can just always hold the microphone out and have everybody sing. You know what I mean? It works. We like it. We want to hear it.
see, the other thing, he had a video up of him on his Instagram where he got the award from Spotify, 1 billion plays of Living on a Prayer.
Wow.
Yeah, 1 billion. That's amazing.
For
is
one
amazing.
song.
Yeah.
One
all
song,
the other songs,
1
yeah.
billion.
That's
Yes.
crazy. Are
You're
you
welcome for that. by
Are
the
you
way.
interested in seeing a remake of Running Man?
Yes.
The Running Man? Arnold Schwarzenegger?
I feel like that was a great movie, and it could be better now.
Was
with
that the game
technology.
show one?
Yeah.
Richard Dawson was in
Who,
that.
yeah, who would you cast as the Arnold Schwarzenegger role? Who current actor would you cast?
Ike Barinholtz.
Dude, that'd be great.
So I know who they ended up casting, but
Oh, you
I
do?
would like to see like a Henry Cavill or somebody
yeah.
somebody that looks like they could fight back.
Anybody else? This guy looks like he can fight back.
Yeah,
He's
but
in good
too
shape.
pretty though. Yeah.
Hardy?
Glenn Powell.
Oh,
from,
I love Glenn
Yeah,
Powell.
Glenn Powell's
from
good,
Top
but
Gun Maverick.
Yeah.
I like Glenn Powell as the bad guy in a romantic comedy, not as an action hero.
He is a fantastic comedic actor. I know none of you guys watch
No, I-
Scream Queens.
I think he would be like that's
He
why I
is.
think he's funny.
I first saw him on Scream Queens, and he was hilarious. on
There
that
is
show.
that rom-com with him and the hot chick. What's her name?
Sydney Sweeney?
Sydney Sweeney, yeah.
Dude.
And he banged.
Oh, yeah.
Because they brought it up in the Saturday Night monologue. They're like, we're not dating. And then he's like, yeah. So we totally, yeah. She is something
gorgeous.
else, man.
Gorgeous.
She loves to show it off,
Yeah.
too. Not mad at her.
Did you see that she says she only sleeps 2 hours a night?
Okay.
Yeah, right? I was like, why
I'll
don't
let her
I-
say
Banging
whatever she
Glenn
wants.
Powell the other day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kourtney Kardashian. Now, that's the one that was Bigfoot. They shaved her and made her into
No.
good shape.
No, that's Chloe.
That's Chloe. Kourtney is the one that looks like she could bite through a table.
Is she the one that dates the drummer from Blink-182?
Correct.
Travis.
Courtney is.
They
Yeah.
married, I thought.
Yes. Yeah.
She's the one that looks like she could bite through a table. Like
Yeah.
she's okay. She says she drinks her own breast milk as a natural remedy.
Oh, good.
To what?
How do we get some of that milk?
I drink it.
Straight from the
I would-
tap.
I
I
would
wonder
go
if
to
she
her
goes to
house.
the tap. Just
Natural.
leans down and gets
Yeah.
like a sloth.
South Park creators Trey Parker and Matt Stone say they are working on a live action comedy with who? Who do you think they're doing a live action comedy? Who are they going to get to be in that live action comedy? Who would be somebody good?
Pete Davidson.
I'm telling you right now, I'll see how much money I have in my car, but I'll give you all the money in my car.
John C. Reilly.
No. Would make sense. Funny.
Oh,
Good.
okay. I see where you're going.
Live action comedy.
I don't know whether this person's funny. They may be funny, but I have no idea.
It's a man?
It's a man.
Tom.
Not known for comedy, not known for acting.
Oh.
Oh, the guy from Tool.
Maynard.
Danny Carey. Oh.
Kendrick Lamar.
Oh, well, yeah, they're making the movie with him. I read that.
Live action comedy with Kendrick Lamar.
weird.
Let me just tell you about Kendrick Lamar, though. He is real creative. I don't mean like his writing or whatever.
He may be hilarious.
I don't know that it's funny, but he's like super creative guy. Like his stage show is crazy, and it might be something like that. You know what I mean?
So when you say they're making it with him, I'm thinking he's in the movie. You're saying that they're creating a movie
I think they're
with
creating
him.
a movie together.
I
I
got
think that's what I read.
Yeah.
I got you. Okay, that would make a little bit more sense.
Yeah, it would.
They make the funniest stuff.
They
so
really do, man.
I gotta imagine it's gonna be good.
Yeah, so you meet a guy like Kendrick Lamar, and you realize how creative they are, and you go, "We should do something together."
Like, hey, good idea.
Okay, yeah.
That's like that Vince Staples, the rapper. He had a new show that he had on Netflix that was actually way better than I thought it was going to be.
It's a great name,
they're-
Vince Staples.
Vince Staples, yeah.
And there's a lot of people that cross over. It's so funny whenever people are like, well, this person does this thing. They can't do something else. No, creative people are creative people.
Yeah.
So it's not like they're just one lane where they can only be a rapper and can't be an actor.
Yeah.
Listen, there's a lot of stuff going on with him right now, but Diddy was great in the movies that he was in.
Diddy was great.
You know what I mean?
I don't care what Diddy gets convicted of. I'll never. He was great in him to the Greek, and he was great
so
in Made.
good. Yeah.
It's like I won't stop listening to R. Kelly. That one song R.
Yeah.
Kelly has,
Right, Ignition.
Yeah, Ignition.
Yeah.
We're-
Red Dragon.
Yeah,
I got 26 kookaroos.
yeah. 24. I got 24. Dude, that movie's so goddamn funny.
It is so
It's
good.
Biggest Loser Time.
Yeah.
It's biggest of the time. It's daddy's favorite show. Oh, I don't see no Go-Gurts. Dude, that movie is so great.
Disney says it had a constitutional right to fire Gina Carano from The Mandalorian over social media comments. I saw an interview with Gina Carano the other day where she was crying about her friend who took the vaccine and died the next day and stuff. And she said, I wouldn't take anything back that I tweeted because everything that she basically said is now
true.
Yeah, where they were like, get her, kill her,
Yeah.
chasing her through the village with fire on a stick.
But what
so
Disney's
creative.
fault is saying, yeah, you have the right to do it, but why did you do it? Like,
Yeah.
did all of a sudden we go, oh, well, now we'll watch The Mandalorian, or
Yeah.
finally you got rid of that one? It's different between if Gina Carano was hosting a news show and she was giving out bad information, that's fine, but she should be allowed to her own opinion.
Agreed.
The same way that they have a constitutional right, she should have, and that was just ridiculous. That, I mean, there's nothing you can't beat the NFL, you can't beat Disney.
No.
There's certain corporations you just can't do anything against, but you can recognize that was BS.
Well, and I wonder if she signed some sort of contract whenever you're on a series or doing something where you don't do anything that draws negative attention to you as
Sure.
you know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean,
As
we
a
all
star
have
of the show.
morality clauses
Right.
and things like that in a contract, but I mean, this company has never said to me ever, don't say this, don't give your opinion on this, don't do that. They never came and said, hey, here's how we're handling COVID, ever. I mean, that's what you want the company to say. And the company and I, as far as like who we're voting for and stuff, we do not agree. I know who the heads of the corporation.
But your job's also to give your opinion. That's like that's
Right.
what you're being paid to.
Right.
If you're a paid actor or paid something else, it's probably different.
I have a buddy who is in radio who works for a different company who was made to get the vaccine or he did not have
Yeah.
a job.
Really?
Yeah.
It's crazy.
See, now I wonder there if he had any side effects, if he can now
Yeah.
hold them liable.
I know that there is a class action lawsuit.
Yeah.
happening, and yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's interesting because we talked about it, and I was like, what are you going to do? I mean,
Work from home.
That was so stupid.
It was. I know the military. There's a group trying to sue the military right now.
well, remember they had to give all the nurses their jobs back and do all that stuff. Whenever they said, beat it, get out of here.
I got the vaccine so that I could travel, and then I fell yesterday.
Yeah.
And I blame the vaccine for my
Because you,
sloppiness.
prior to that, you were very coordinated,
Yeah.
light on
Yeah.
your feet.
Yeah.
Skinny, handsome.
Skinny? Oh.
Yeah. The vaccine did it all.
Handsome for sure.
Joe Elliott would like everyone to know that Def Leppard does not use backing tracks.
Since when?
Sure.
Are you sure about that?
So that's all of them going doom, 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 doom. Hey, that's them. Joe, you liar.
I don't know, Joe.
Joe,
You're a liar.
Does Motley Crue use any backing tracks?
And he said, and our drummer has 2 arms.
Yeah, it came back.
Liar.
I don't know about all that, Joe, but I mean, we'll still go and see you. But someone is trying to sell a ticket stub from the Final Damage Plan show for $15,000. That, of course, is the show where Dimebag Darrell was shot and killed on stage. So this person is trying to get some money out of that. Yeah,
Jesus.
I don't think anybody's paying $15,000. You never know. Never know.
I paid more money for dumber things.
I have some new music for you guys.
Oh, man, we haven't had new music in a long time.
Now, this is new music from a band that has a lot of hits, and I feel like when you hear it, you're probably going to know it fairly quickly, but you never know. May all of a sudden be like, yeah, I have no idea what this is. New music right now on the Mike Calta Show. Here we go. Yell it out whenever you know what it is.
Collective Soul.
Collective Soul.
Yeah, you're right.
It has a very Collective Soul sound to it. That is their first single, Mother's Love, from their new album, Here to Eternity, that is coming out on May 17th.
They're a band that could have just kept going.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, they stopped for a while. Like, you didn't hear anything about them, but they were pretty much, they weren't grunge, they weren't hair, they were just a rock and roll band.
Rock band. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
they've been playing all the way through since they came out with Shine way back. But, you know, they ebbs and flows and stuff.
Yeah.
And they were one of the first ones that said, hey, we're not dealing with the record label anymore. We do it ourselves.
Do it our own.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, and then just make the money and do
Very
it and stuff.
ballsy at the time.
Why did they stop playing? Why did they go away for a little bit just because they weren't enjoying
Evidently,
the
I
money?
was wrong.
Yeah, no, they didn't stop. Just,
Oh.
you know, music changes and
Oh yeah.
comes around, whatever. But they're one of those bands, you go see them in concert and you go, oh yeah. I mean, I'm a fan. I've liked them for a long time. We had backstage passes to see Collective Soul at the House of Blues in New Orleans, I think it was. And we just kept walking back through doors, opened the door, and we were in their dressing room with Collective Soul, and we were like, we went too far. They're like, hey, what's going on? They were super cool, but we were like, I feel weird. I think we went too far. There you go. That is it for news.
Oh, yeah.
I know, early, right? We breezed through it.
Yeah.
Oh, pretty good. Well, it's actually great. We're right on time.
Yeah.
Let's take a break. I like Collective Soul. I did see them and then go backstage with them, and they were all super nice guys.
Yeah.
And what did he come in? Was he by himself when he came?
Yeah,
here?
Ed Roland. Yeah,
Yeah.
he was doing something. I don't know what it was.
We were like, Ed, just so happens we have a guitar that happens to be tuned, and he was like, "Oh, I'll play it." And he just picked it up and he played for us.
Yeah, he was
He
great.
was a good guy. All right, good, Galvin. Thank you. Let's take a break and we'll come back, continue the program. 727-579-1025 or 800-771-1025 if you want to be part of the show. It's the Mike Calta Show. This is 1025 The Bone. I like Bon Jovi. I do. I'm not knocking them. I just don't like their new stuff.
Yeah, I mean they have had great songs, a lot on various albums too.
Yeah.
through the years.
Yeah.
But
Stayed relevant all these years. Sold billions of records, billions of downloads, and now it's just a weird new version of what they do, and I don't like it.
It's hard to keep it going.
Yeah.
Show rolls on.
They got to keep up with the times. You know, I mean, he did the right thing. He opened himself up to a whole new audience with the country audience, but I just don't like it.
Not a fan.
I say poo poo. One of the things that never ceases to amaze me is how funny the audience is on this show, and it's quite evident in your comments from yesterday's fall. For those of you who didn't listen to this show yesterday, first of all, shame on you. Second of all, I walked outside and in between breaks, and I stepped on the concrete wrong and wrapped up my rubber flip-flop in the concrete and fell forward and landed on my face, to which Sean Avery commented, Jesus.
The great thing is that you know exactly how he meant it too.
Yeah.
It wasn't like, Jesus, is he okay?
No.
Jesus, as well. It was just Jesus.
I'm a big guy to be falling like that, and it's pretty funny to watch. And I immediately put it up on social media and on YouTube. YouTube, it went up first. It's got almost 10,000 views, and I mean there's so many great comments on here. One of my favorites, the get up like a toddler still learning to walk. I wasn't sure what what still worked and what
making
didn't.
sure,
You know?
making sure nothing's broken.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get it.
Did at any point you want to yell, "Damn it"?
No, but that was no. I didn't have the same reaction Moose had. Moose went down and he was like, "Damn it,
Damn it!
I laid down there and just went, "Oh boy."
It's funny because a lot of people did point out the silence was weird.
Yeah.
No, making no noise when you fall.
Ugh.
Are you AI?
No.
Yeah.
No, believe me.
AI?
The fact that you didn't go head first into Ralphie's pin there, like that could have been really bad.
But you have to understand that as I was moving forward, trying to beat the inertia,
Yeah.
I was like, "Don't go too far, don't go too far," and then try to hit the sand instead of the concrete.
Right.
Yeah.
And I did. I didn't think it was going to be that bad on the way down because I wasn't falling from 20 feet. You know what I mean?
And you're heading towards a butterfly garden, Michael.
Yes. Well, that I was worried. The butterflies would lift my head up off the ground. Anytime I'm ever sad again for the rest of my life, I will come back to this.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorites. This guy said, "I fell off a ladder the other day. I wish I had that on video." The laying for a few seconds is what got me. Yeah.
Oh yeah. That's the one thing I pointed out because you laid there for like 3 seconds where
Yeah.
it's like, am I dead?
I know.
Am I in heaven?
Are you
What's going
okay?
on?
Say something, please, Michael.
This guy said, "You're the man. I love that you posted this video. I could not post it. I could not give this gift to you." And several people said, "I'm sorry I'm laughing so hard." Don't be. It's the whole point of putting it up there.
My daughter was the only one that saw me fall off the scooter when I broke my elbow, and I showed her this video, and she goes, "Oh yeah, it was pretty close to that."
Oh, right. Yeah. I'm in a club. Kenny Power said, "It is nice to finally see Calta making such a big impact on the Cheval community." Great video on the day that Joe isn't there.
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still, the house makes our
Yeah.
house, what was
The house shot more video than Joe.
Yeah, Mike's house shoots more video than Joe.
that's the
hilarious.
best line.
Kind of looked like Danny DeVito as the penguin when the penguin fell down. Then my favorite, this guy said, "Thank you for your sacrifice." This guy said, "You really do want an excuse to ride a mobility scooter." So funny. Let me see. This guy said, "We're still feeling the tremors down here in Cape Coral."
Wow, cool.
What did your wife think when you finally showed her the video?
She was as disgusted with me as she probably is on a daily basis.
not cool.
No, she saw it and was the best was my son was in school and I posted it and it must have alerted him because he
Yeah.
wrote back, "Hey, I just saw that video. Are you okay?"
No.
And I was like, "Yeah." I looked at my wife and I said, "Does this mean we're never going to have sex again?" And she goes, "What does?" She goes, "Does it not work anymore?" I go, "Oh no, it does." I mean, like you watching that, and she was like, "Oh no."
Your daughter must have loved it too.
I don't know if I don't know. She probably saw it, but
Yeah.
I don't think I showed it to her. What else? Oh, and the winner of the flip flop contest. I mean, the belly flop contest. A lot of people said that they could not stop laughing. To me, the most embarrassing thing was not the fall; it was the slow get up. Not the sleigh there, but the slow get up and the big ass shot into the camera. That was the guy gave me a 6.2 for choreography, a 6.3 for style, a 7.4 for technicality, and sticking the landing, a 10, a solid 10. Let me see what else. Oh, this guy brought up again. He made a great joke. He said, "Now, if only we had video of the deer holding up a scorecard."
Oh,
Yeah.
There were 3 deer out back that I saw before I fell and then saw after I fell, and they just kept staring at me. Is the camera on me, Joe?
Yes.
Like this. The deer was like this. Chewing. Watched me fall, looked back at it, and it went,
All right.
didn't break a chew. Didn't break a chew at all. Huh. Well, anyway, it's up on YouTube. If you go to our YouTube page, it's there. It's on our Instagram at the Mike Calta Show, and you can go watch it and show your kids. And
Like and subscribe.
subscribe,
Yeah,
do whatever
comment,
you want. Yeah.
Turn on your notifications.
I got to be honest, I'm a little bit sore today.
Yeah, I would imagine. I
for
mean,
real.
Taking a
Not-
tumble.
Not too
Taking
much.
a
You know what I
tumble.
mean? Like my right knee hurts because that's pretty much what took the whole impact.
Right.
And then my right elbow hurts because that took the other impact. And, typical neck issues, but I think somehow I'll be okay.
Yeah.
Somebody also pointed out that both you and the entire show fall apart without Carmen.
It's true. Literally.
Yep.
Literally. Although Dizzy's here, and that makes me comfortable.
Core 4, baby.
Core 4.
Yeah, baby.
Dizzy, what was the highlight of the cruise for you?
The highlight of the cruise was honestly getting to hang out with Gio Pap and Spanish more.
Really? That's kind of one of the downsides.
No, I had a great time getting drunk with them and
I had a great time.
messing with listeners and yelling obscenities throughout the ship.
Gio, you were not here. What, Tuesday? Whatever you had your 24-hour blow it out, lose 11 pounds.
Yeah, the first day we were back.
So I was saying it was funny because going through the you see everybody in different places and stuff. But I don't know whether it was the last night, one of the nights, going through the casino, I saw Joe Spanish and Dizzy all kind of go through, and then like 10 feet behind him, I saw Gio just holding a drink and looking off into this thing, just like walking and stuff, and he totally didn't see me at all. I was standing like right now, you walked right past me, just looking around like this, like, I don't know what's going on.
Sounds about right.
Yeah.
Joe, do you want to try the Robert Irvine alcohol?
I do, Michael.
Which one do you want to try?
Well, what do we got? What are my choices?
We have vodka
No.
and gin.
I'll take the
gin
gin.
made with the tears of a sweet Russian,
Yeah.
sad sweet Russian soldier.
Okay.
You want to get a glass, or how do you want to do it? I don't want you to drink from the bottle.
Oh, he puts his lips right in the bottle.
No, I
Got
did
one
that
right here.
yesterday.
No, Joe does it here all the
Right
time.
here.
You want to do a shot of gin? Oh yeah.
Old cheap
Stand by.
lips.
Right.
Oh, cheap leaps.
Stand by.
That's right.
You got this
Oh, nice.
every time.
You should do sound effects.
That's a gin or the gin.
This is a gin.
Who's Jim?
Nice. Oh, yeah. Oh,
Very
a healthy
aromatic,
pour.
right?
Oh, that is a very healthy.
That's a
pour.
healthy
Well,
pour.
I mean, I'm not going to give you a pour.
That's like
That's yeah.
3-ouncer.
I don't know. Is that what I'm supposed to do? You don't fill it up?
You're not gonna
Well,
say
that's
it's-
a big.
Hold on.
That's a
Hold
big
on.
shot glass.
Hold on. It
Really?
does smell wonderful.
It does.
doesn't
Oh, you
Are
ready?
you going to shoot it?
Yeah.
Take a little sip first.
Okay.
Oh. Is the camera on you?
Yeah. See?
Cheers. It's
Cheers,
good, right?
Cheers, Michael.
Shoot
I'm
it.
in. This is fantastic.
Go ahead.
Yeah. Watch.
Watch.
No Christmas trees for you.
Nice.
That is
Right?
really delightful.
What's it taste like?
I got to tell you, it doesn't have that gin taste.
It does taste like gin, but it doesn't taste like that gross
Yeah.
air
So,
freshener gin.
He was saying that they don't use juniper berries, that they use other stuff, and it's more citrus based.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
I wanna-
fantastic.
I want to visit that family in Sri Lanka that's
Yeah,
doing the cinnamon peeling.
yeah.
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 You can't.
you can't.
They're,
Joe?
You're not
they're
allowed.
chained. They're in a cage.
That was so genuine.
Nope.
Do you want to try?
You can't.
Do you want to try the vodka?
Oh, I don't know if I want to mix the vodka with the gin, but sure.
What a freeloader.
I didn't try the vodka. Wow.
I'm not a big vodka guy.
Yeah, but you know when you just go to smell vodka and it smells like there's that pure alcohol in there?
Yeah.
There's nothing.
Really?
Nothing.
Really?
Listen, Robert Irvine was a great guest. He's gone now. And when he was here, he said, when I go to a restaurant and they ask me, what do you think? I have to be honest with them. So when he asked me what I think, I got to be honest. I'm being 100% honest. I make no money off of this. There's none of that smell whatsoever. I got to taste it.
I really like Robert Irvine. He seemed like a very genuine guy.
Oh, that's good.
Really?
Joe,
It's
you're
not like a
gonna this.
plastic
All right.
bottle of Popov.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, no.
Put the Popov in my hand.
It's not skull.
All right.
Look how
Doesn't have a
excited
good
Joe
burn.
is.
I am excited.
Maybe we know why he fell last. Yesterday.
Don't forget to put the camera on you,
Camera
Joe.
on
yeah.
you.
I got it.
Just talk to the people.
Good luck, Spanish.
Do you have,
Yeah.
do you have a toast, Joe?
I do. I do have a toast. Here's-
Don't curse.
I won't. Here's to you. Here's to me. Here's to you keeping your cheap leaps off my booze.
What?
I don't know.
Excellent, Joe. Excellent.
Worst. Go with it.
That's
Didn't
what I
exactly
can come
rhyme.
up with
Oh, man.
on the cuff. What
So that's your fourth shot. 4 shots down the hatch.
On an empty stomach.
Yep.
Pretty good, huh, Furley?
That's pretty
Smooth.
good. Yeah. That really is pretty good.
You're supposed to shoot it and then go smooth.
No, but that really is
I want to
smooth,
try the
Gavin.
gin.
You
Try
do?
it.
Yeah,
we
yeah,
should.
but I don't want a shot of it. I
do you
mean, I'll
want?
just a little bit.
Give me a cup.
All right.
Bring it on over.
All right.
We're drinking today.
Friday.
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 No cup. Just kneel down. He'll give you a little pour.
baby bird?
Little pour, yeah. He'll give you a little pour.
Say when.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want a shot. I want just a sip, and then he gets a shot.
3-second shot.
Actually, more than a shot.
More than a shot.
All right.
I just want to take it.
Come on.
Just a little.
No toast?
All the
no
way.
toast?
All the way.
Yeah.
Oh, toast.
Oh, I'd love some toast right now.
Yeah. It's a toast.
It's a toast. Hey, I love you guys.
Gross.
Yeah.
That's
That's weird.
that was worse than Joe's.
Yeah.
I mean, come on.
Listen.
Here's to
Loser.
swimming with
Yeah.
bow-legged women.
Yeah. Right?
That's really good.
It's pretty good.
That doesn't taste like gin at all. I like the citrus.
That's
Just listen to me. I'm putting out a rule. Don't take my gin.
All right.
Because a lot of times these bottles walk.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, less than now that Rob's not here.
Well, that's true.
I mean, at least you guys say, Michael, I'm taking this bottle.
Yes.
Do you know how excited I was to tell you that he stole that? Because I had found out on accident.
How did you find out?
Because I found out because I saw it in his bag, and I was like, "Oh, are we taking?" Because sometimes you'll ask us to bring that to events. I was like, "Are you taking that anywhere?"
Because very rarely does somebody bring alcohol into the studio and I go, put that in my bag to
Right.
go home.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? I don't know.
So he didn't really say that he was taking it to an event. So I was like, oh, and then a couple days later, I believe Carmen and I were talking, and he was like, oh yeah, I brought that bottle home, and Carmen and I were like, did you ask? And he was like, no, I just figured we could take it because it was in there, and I was like,
Yeah, that's how the world works.
you know what I mean? Especially with you, because you've always been very generous with all this stuff as long as we ask.
Yeah.
You know.
I try to make sure that everybody gets
Yeah.
a little piece of
I
something.
mean, dude, you were making sure I ate food for months while I was an intern because I didn't have any money to
You had
buy
ants
anything.
in your car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Vincent LeCavier and Baker Mayfield sent those hats over when we were on the way to the cruise, the reverse brand hats. And I was like, yeah, who wants?
Yeah.
I don't need 19 hats.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
If you have any extras, I'll
No, I don't.
Oh.
Is this one for me?
Free Lotus.
Yeah.
All right. Fantastic.
I threw it over there on your chair.
Yeah, I wasn't sure. I didn't know.
Unless Spanish wants.
I didn't want to just
No,
ask.
no.
I'm kidding. Which one do you want, Spanish?
Is there a Miami one?
No, there's a Bulls one.
I would take up the Bulls one,
Okay.
but if it's already claimed, I don't need it.
No.
But I want to be part of the group.
No, see, I don't want to
I
wear
mean,
it.
yeah, you take away the cool of the hat when
No.
you're doing it too.
What is that? A Florida State one?
Yeah,
Let me see how that is. Yeah, it's interesting because I saw the one that Pete had, the Chicago one.
Yeah.
And it's not all upside down. It's like some of the letters are upside down.
Oh.
Which was
cool.
interesting. Yeah,
I
yeah.
didn't even notice that.
I only do white hats though. It's
No, you look good in white
No,
hats,
yeah,
man.
I think it looks pretty good.
I like that too.
all right.
Joey has one that says Tally.
Yeah, that's cool.
Oh.
I think that's pretty
Yeah,
cool.
that's gonna be cool.
This is a reverse brand hats. I put a picture up on the on Facebook or something or Instagram. I said thanks to Baker and Vinny, and some guy goes, I hate those hats. They do nothing for me. I go, yeah, cool. Who asked you?
Yeah. Cool.
Don't buy one. I don't understand what would compel you to go on there and say that. Oh, nobody cares what you think. You don't like it, don't buy it.
Oh my god.
Doesn't that blow your mind?
Hey, you guys, Derek doesn't like it. Take it off.
Right.
Take it off.
Damn it.
We should probably have to
Cut it
shut
off.
it down.
Yeah.
I
Shut
was
it
wondering
down.
about Derek. So many people ask me about it. Like, what is the
What
deal?
does Derek want?
I go,
What does
I,
Derek like?
I don't know.
Yeah. I just think those sort of people make me laugh the most.
Thank you for sharing the booze, Michael.
Yeah,
That's good.
thank you to Robert Irvine. Well,
tasty.
I didn't do anything.
You were getting red, Joe.
Oh, boy.
Your cheeks are getting
You
a
know
little
there'll be
rosy.
more.
Get another one. Come on, man.
I know what you're doing.
Little sippy sip.
Mike
know
Calta Show, hello.
Hey
Hello?
guys, how are you? It's Awkward Joe.
What's up, Awkward Joe? How you doing?
Hey, good. I was wondering if Robert Irvine did anything for with fried eggs.
Joe, that was like so not subtle. It was like you're awkward and not subtle at the same time. Try again. Think about it and try again. For those of you who don't get it, don't worry about it. You didn't miss anything. All right, listen to me. I'm going to take a break. When we come back, I'm going to reveal information to you that only people that I know already are the people who are on Calta Cruise 17.
Right.
The Calta Cruise 18 people. Okay, so there is 128 people. Yeah, 128 people booked for next year already.
Already
really?
booked?
Wow.
Unbelievable.
And that's only out of the only people who could have booked already were the people who are on
Yeah.
17.
Damn.
Yeah.
So that shows you how quick things are booking up. So if you want a cruise and you want a balcony room and you're going to need to put your deposit down pretty quick.
We're going to
And-
take the whole boat.
All the people that say they comment on all the videos and all the pictures and that looks like such a good time and I want to go and da 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 da.
Go.
Now's your opportunity.
Yeah, man.
Go.
Can.
Yeah.
You want to know when it is and all the information? We'll tell you right when we come back from break. It's the Mike Calta Show. This is 102.5 The Bone. Super Heat and Air I don't know if you heard it, but somewhere in there I heard Joe with the reaffirming.
Oh yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
No, it's super cold in my house, Michael.
Oh, I'm freezing
Anthony,
right now.
yeah, Anthony keeps it a lot colder than I do.
I do. Yeah.
How's Jenkins with the cold?
He loves it. He sleeps with me now, so I love it. He's
He's
like
got a fur coat.
Yeah.
It's the beads he likes.
I
does.
call him the brown furnace.
Yeah. Yeah.
Spanish or the dog?
No, the dog.
Okay. All right, just checking.
Yeah. He didn't used to. I mean, he hated me for a very long time.
Me too.
You're
Me too. You grow on people.
Your
Yeah,
energy
understandable.
was
Thank
not
you.
good.
Yeah.
And-
It's cyclical. He'll hate you again.
yeah.
It's funny. I actually liked you when you first got here.
Yeah, you're coming back around soon.
Thank you, Calvin. You've always been so kind.
Next eclipse, maybe. We'll see what happens.
I don't understand the sex eclipse stuff.
What do you mean?
Like
Anything,
people
though.
looking up.
Yeah.
But it's
I don't know.
anything. Pokemon, whatever, anything, whatever
Don't-
the
let's not talk
thing
bad
is
about
that
Pokemon.
people are talking about. They're like, oh, let's see what it says about
Yeah.
sex. The
There's some
McRib,
sex
sex.
to it.
Yeah.
McRib
What was
sex.
the sex energy thing? I mean, the sex energy, the eclipse energy from the sun thing you were talking about earlier?
Radiation.
Yeah, so we got hit with a bunch of radiation from the sun. This year in particular, that's why I was talking about going to see the Northern Lights.
NPR debunked the whole thing.
Oh yeah,
Said it's not true.
said what's not true
The whole radiation thing.
from the sun.
Yep.
Well, according to NASA, they said
NPR
it's-
debunked it all.
how.
I don't know. Galvin told me.
No, some guy said that you sound like Helium J, that was all debunked, but I have not seen anything that says it was debunked.
Yeah.
I believe what anybody tells me. So
and-
you say it, he says no, then you come back and say it again. I'm back on your side.
Well, yeah, and NPR just had to retract a bunch of stories because that were false.
Oh,
But,
really?
Yeah.
NPR?
Yeah.
Solar eclipse myths and rumors bubble up from radiation to food poisoning.
Oh,
Yeah, this is NASA, the space agency, says it's related to the false idea that harmful radiations are emitted during the solar eclipse. In addition to the magnetic radiation from the sun's corona, there's another form of radiation traveling from the sun to the Earth. The space agency explained. They say that you actually get radiation from the sun all the time.
Of course.
But this, you were saying, was a blast. I don't see anything that debunks that. Some guys said that.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I mean, we are getting hit, and I wasn't meaning that it was harmful radiation. It was just more radiation than normal.
Yeah, like I said, I don't know. I don't understand what any of this means. You tell me, I go, oh, wow. Oh, and then that
Also-
guy says no, and I go, oh, wow. Oh, yeah.
Also, guy that DM'd me about it, I get it. You're trying to get so we can, yell at Spanish and stuff. But just send it this
Yeah,
way.
you can send it to me. I don't mind. I don't mind.
CC Galvin, though, he
debate.
loves
No.
to read all of it.
Yeah.
Do you have
Especially
any
if it's
limp,
about drummers.
If you have any Limp Bizkit stuff, send it to Gio.
Gio gets Limp Bizkit.
Yes.
You get
Limp Brisket.
drum,
I
you
have
get drummer
seen-
and dog.
I have seen Limp Brisket before,
Yeah.
just in case,
Galvin has never seen "Drummer at the Wrong Gig" video before.
Never
He's
seen
never
that?
seen it.
Never
seen
seen
it. Send it.
is this guy the best drummer in the world where he drinks his coffee while he plays and stuff? Yeah.
What about when they show kids drumming? You like that?
Yeah.
No.
Seen them all. I've
Did
seen
you
Caleb.
see the thing that I sent you? I know you wrote back to me about it. The guy playing the bass thing. It was a bass, but it was like on a.
Oh yeah. So the
Tube.
bass, the neck, instead of being like a regular neck, you could spin it, and it would like have a 4-string, then it had a
saw it.
6-string, and it had thinner
Yeah.
ones. Yeah,
Yeah.
Pretty
that
cool.
guy's a really good bass player.
Yeah, he is.
He's really good because he'll do a lot of stuff. There's also this other guy. Have you seen the guy who's foreign? And he goes, "They say I cannot play this, but
Yeah.
I think I can play this," and then he does it, whatever. And he'll compliment certain people, and then other people will be like, "This is not good."
All right. We had teased it a little bit earlier. We had 17 successful Calta cruises. So much that other radio stations are talking about trying to steal the idea. If you stole it after one, that'd be a big deal. Like QIK tried to steal it, failed miserably. The Spanish station tried to steal it, failed miserably. Then, around that time, that's fine. But after we've done 17 successful ones, now you just look stupid. But do it. Try to do it. Try to do it, and try to do it without accident on travel
will
and
not
see how that
succeed.
works for you. You will not succeed.
You will not
You will not succeed.
No
Or
seats
you'll-
for purchase.
Or you'll go out there with 75 to 100 people, and you'll be like, a huge success. And
Yeah,
it's
you'll
not
do Spanish's dinner cruise.
Right, exactly. You're on the Stan Weirdo cruise when you're on it. But we have Calta Cruise 18 on the horizon, and here to tell you about it is our deep-voiced announcer guy.
Dude, you gotta hear this.
Calta Cruise 18 is happening on the Royal Caribbean Voyager of the Seas. We're leaving April 10th, 2025 for a 4-night cruise to Coco Cay and Grand Bahamas, leaving from Port Canaveral, and we'd love for you to join the party.
It's a friggin' party.
Book now with Accent on Travel. Just email caltacruise@gmail.com to put your deposit down today. For all the details, visit theboneonline.com.
I'm telling you right now, best Christmas present ever.
Yeah.
You put your deposit down now and tell somebody at Christmas we're going on the Calta Cruise in April, and they freak out.
Birthday present,
Yeah.
anniversary. Yeah, any of that
I'll
stuff.
tell you this too. I can't guarantee a lot, but I'll be there.
I'll be there.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'll be
I'll be
there
there.
for sure.
I'm definitely going to be there.
Well,
Whole
I don't
town
know.
knows you're going to be there.
Let's not get crazy, Joe.
I'll be there, and I'm going to bring a shaker egg this time.
Oh,
I have some sort of.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So I'm not just sitting there going.
So when it smells like rotten eggs,
Yeah.
it's probably Galvin's really.
I could bring my my box. Yeah, Pete wanted me to bring. I didn't know he
it's
wanted me
all
to
He
bring.
didn't.
Yeah.
I told him no.
Oh,
All right.
I did not need you to bring your
Nobody,
gun.
that's fine.
nobody needs a box.
That's fine
It was
with me.
fine. We did
you
it.
played the other box. Yeah,
We
Yeah.
broke the box last time you brought it out.
I broke the
I
box.
broke it.
Mike-
What's the one that I
Michael broke
destroyed?
Yeah.
That
The
was
tub.
that one. Yeah.
I'll throw this one overboard.
All right.
With you in it.
Oh, I can't get in it. It's too small.
We can,
One of the few
don't
things-
throw
don't-
anything overboard.
We'll make it
Don't
fit.
throw anything overboard. We got kicked off the other
I
cruise
know,
for
I
that.
know. I have not thrown anything overboard
No,
on this
yeah,
cruise. 17 of them. No.
Yeah.
Joe, you want another
Smash it.
shot?
No.
Yeah.
I'm already in.
Fried eggs. Fried eggs. Fried eggs.
Which one would you rather have, gin or vodka?
Gin,
All right,
for
give me the glass.
sure.
Give me
Okay.
Sorry, Spanish.
It's all right.
Long drive home.
It will be a long drive home, but I'm much calmer now.
Is
Why?
this sad weirdo going with you to the fights, or who's going to the fights?
I don't know. I don't think he's gonna go because he's gonna be with Sugar Pants. But I definitely want to go. I know Dizzy's gonna be out of town. That was my.
Oh, where are
second-
all your friends?
Yeah, they're gone.
Dizzy, where are you going?
That's a tall
Going to
shot.
Orlando with a pretty young thing.
Which one?
She was the one that went with me to TJ Miller, and then we were in the box together. I don't think you guys were there when we went to the box.
Were you in her box?
Yeah.
Dizzy, I will admit to you that I have not listened to your podcast.
I have.
My apologies. But I will tell you this.
Is it because they sit too far away?
The girl that is on your podcast, you put up a video of her doing Instagram and promoting the podcast. She is not only very attractive, she's likable. Like,
Yeah.
you know, she's
Yeah.
saying, hey, tune
You
in.
mean
and
unlike
she
Dizzy.
she does a good job with it and stuff. I like her. She's nice.
Yeah, I
Do
appreciate
you think
it.
she would like me if she saw the video of me falling?
Oh, she commented on that immediately.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she's like, is he all right? Is
I want to
he-
go over there and touch his wounds. No, in the old days, girls would have called up and offered to give me back rubs. Not one.
Yeah, I offered though.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I would do
I
it
can
too,
get her to
Michael.
give you a back
I
rub.
would do it.
No, I don't want forced back rubs. Dizzy Diddy. P Dizzy.
Grooming them. You know how I do.
All right, Joe. What are you drinking?
Another toast?
Is this is this a gin?
Surprise. I'm going to surprise you.
Okay. Surprise, surprise, surprise.
Oh boy. Oh god.
Surprise, surprise.
Yeah.
Good night, Irene.
Okay.
Right down the hatch.
Yeah.
Down the hatch.
Please don't stumble and fall.
I won't.
No, if you do, make sure you get video
Of
of
course.
it.
Okay, well, that's the thing.
Well,
it won't
I
be on
can't
video.
get it, Michael. You know I'm not capable of that.
I know. The house will get you.
Okay. As long as the house
The
gets me.
house will get you.
The house is working overtime these
I know.
days.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
So what are you doing? You're going to the fights and you don't know who you're going with?
I'm probably just.
Go ahead.
What?
Finish that sentence.
I said I'll probably just go by myself.
You
You're not
lonely
gonna go by
loser.
yourself.
So it's gonna be
Liar.
it's gonna be me and my wife and you.
No, he's going to be hanging like 3 feet away from you.
Third
Oh,
wheel.
Awkward.
Why? Why
That's
do you
all.
say
you
that?
sad
That's all.
weirdo.
I'm
Yeah.
not sad.
That's
I am
awkward.
weird.
Did you want me to call Rough Shot Todd?
I would hang out with Todd. I mean, I don't think
Rough Shot Todd is the guy I expect to see it at.
Yeah,
he loves the
Bare Knuckles.
fights.
I
Yeah.
really like Todd.
He went with Gio last time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
Are
do.
Do you want to go?
No.
Because Spanish is going?
Yeah.
All right.
Not really.
I get it.
Call Rough Shot Todd.
I'll text him. Yeah.
Oh, you have his number?
Of course, I have his number.
Oof, don't talk to
I
me like
actually do like Todd.
Yeah.
You actually just put strawberry ice cream out on the front porch. He shows up.
Oh, red ice cream.
Dude.
that. You actually do like Todd.
I do.
And you too?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah.
I'm safe to say I don't. I mean, like, I don't have
I understand
to,
that.
I don't want him to think everybody hates
Yeah.
him. Just me.
Yeah. Has he talked to you about his sobriety?
No.
Sobriety?
Wait,
Yeah.
whoa.
Oh, you're not mind melding him.
What do you mean sobriety? This guy does not. He is not sober.
Well, he
loves drinking.
He wants to be.
Is he sober curious?
That's great.
Right?
That is
No,
great.
remember that was one of the guys from Vanderpump said he was sober curious.
Yeah.
And I said, stop it.
No, you're
New
bad
terms.
influence.
Nope.
Me?
Yeah.
I'm not a bad influence.
Has he come to you and said he wants to be sober?
Yeah.
Did he put your beads on?
He told you
I did not
he
put my
wants
beads
to
on
be
him.
sober?
He did. He did
the
tell me.
drunkie over here.
Yeah.
He told
Yeah.
you.
He said he wants to go 7 days sober. I challenged him to 30, so I don't know when he's starting.
30 is.
You were weird.
Yep. Hey, man.
Sad
Some people
weirdo
need a little
challenge.
extra motivation.
Making people better from the
Yeah.
hammock.
This wasn't from the hammock. This was just on the cruise.
I know, but metaphorically, you're always in a hammock.
Do you know about this?
Oh yeah.
You do too?
I about Spanish? No.
No, about Todd wanting to be sober.
Oh, all the time. I've forever.
Oh, he
Yeah,
laments
We all
about
want to
it.
be sober.
That's what people who drink a lot have problems with. I gotta get sober. I gotta work this out.
We say it all the
I gotta
time.
I
fix
can't
this,
keep
man.
doing this. Yeah.
This is bad.
We've been saying this for decades.
When
I've
you're-
never said it.
When you're drinking out of a flask in an empty parking lot at night, you're like, after this, when I finish this flask, I'm gonna get sober.
Yeah. I mean, times we've gone on and off the wagon. Hey, man. Well, I'm going to go on the wagon. Okay. Call him a couple days. It's been 3 days. Okay.
All right.
Then gets to day 5. Hey, I had a beer this afternoon. What am I going to say?
One drink ain't gonna kill you.
It's the ongoing topic of discussion forever.
It's kind of like whenever you bang that chick that you don't want any of your friends to know about, and you go, I really got to get my stuff together. I don't know what I'm doing.
See? Galvin understands.
I would say Galvin relates things to me.
Yeah.
I get it. Thank
It's
you,
not
Galvin.
some
Yeah.
big life
I
change
really
thing.
got to give this life up.
Joe's going to be saying this afternoon. I got to stop doing that in the morning.
No, I'll never be singing it this afternoon.
Do you want another shot?
No.
Oh,
No, Michael. I can't. I can't.
I can hear it in his voice,
Yeah.
too. I can start to
Yeah.
hear it in the voice.
We're
What do you
20
mean you
minutes
can't?
away.
You're not allowed
Can't
to,
do it.
or
How much
Starting
more
to get a little
wait,
flushed in the cheeks.
How
there.
much more time we got on the show?
We got an hour and 20
Oh
minutes.
no.
Yeah, we got an hour.
plenty?
Yeah,
I'll,
you're right.
I'll,
we got an
I'll do
hour.
a shot in 20 minutes.
No, it's a little one.
It take too
A
long.
little whisper.
Let me hold the glass.
You're not gonna. I know
Oh,
you don't.
boy.
I know you don't do a whisper, Michael.
Drinking again, JD.
Well.
I'll do this, then you tell me yes or no.
Okay. I'll tell you when to stop.
That sounds. It really is.
Oh, man, Joe.
Hold on.
All right. This is gonna be
man.
trouble.
Hold on.
This is gonna be trouble.
Will Joe cry on the ride home
For
today?
sure.
Yeah. So long, Friday night.
Shut up.
That's enough. That's it. Oh no.
I mean, I don't know how many times I have to say shh before stop. People, he's trying to pour it. He has the microphone next to it so you can hear it. Glub, 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 glub.
No winning this game.
Chatty Cathy.
Are you doing it now?
I don't know. I'm gonna
Do
do,
it
half
now.
it. I think I'm gonna do half it now.
Ah,
Do a
win.
good
the whole
toast.
thing.
Don't half-ass anything.
Yeah. Man up.
If
You
you
guys-
finish this bottle before anybody else takes a shot, you can have the autographed bottle.
Go for it, Pat.
You have a toast this time?
Here's to swimming and bow-legged women. I mean, it's a Jaws reference.
So
Yeah, we know.
Love you, Joe.
Oh, he goes right down the hat.
gone.
See you tomorrow.
100%.
You're going to
See
need
you
a bigger
tomorrow.
shot.
See you tomorrow. I'm sorry, Anthony, for what's going to happen on the way home.
Don't
What's
worry, bro.
gonna happen?
I got you.
I'll probably be passed
Okay.
out.
Yeah, yeah. I'm definitely gonna be playing too many notes because you're not gonna know what's
Oh,
going
come
on.
on.
I'm very
Don't do that.
excited.
Don't
Did you
do
have
it.
date night tonight? You said you were hanging out with
Sugar Pants?
Sugar Pants. That's why you're not going to Fight Club.
Oh, no. I hung out with her last night. Don't worry. There's a Fight Club going on.
There's Fight Club going
Oh, yeah.
on.
Don't worry about it. You know. All right.
Just making sure.
Oh, you're a bad influence, Gio.
Oh my God.
Fight Club is going on.
Hold on.
Come
hold
on.
on,
Oh
hold on.
my God.
Show Galvin.
Perfect.
Now, show Galvin. What's going on?
Fight Club. Don't worry. Don't worry. Yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah,
Before I put it
baby.
away, are you good?
I'm good, Michael.
Okay.
All right.
You need a chaser?
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Probably not a good idea.
I got your back, man. You don't got to worry. I got your back.
I know.
Uno
you-
mas.
Thank you. Thank
Dizzy.
you, Anthony.
I mean,
Yep.
Joe,
Yes.
something else about you today looks different. You know,
I really kind of want to slow it down. It's no hat day. It's no hat day. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday is a hat day. It's no hat day. It's no hat day. Oh, don't you wish that every day was a new hat day?
What?
Oh, don't you wish? Rum-ba-boom. Rip-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Wait a minute. Ba-ba-ba-ba-boom. That every day was a no hat day. That's right. Thank you.
Joe, you're back.
I'm back.
We're back, baby.
I'm back.
By the way, I love in the middle of it, he stopped to switch cameras, and the camera was already on. He didn't switch anything.
You're right.
Hang on.
You're absolutely right. Sorry,
Joe should
everybody.
do a little drinking every day.
I'm pretty sure he does. Yeah.
I do, Michael. I drink every day.
Every day you drink.
At work, he means.
No, not at work.
You gotta maintain.
I know.
You
Yeah,
gotta
I know
maintain.
you don't drink at work, but what Mike is saying is you should drink at work.
During the day.
That's what he's
It's the
saying.
aftermath.
Michael,
though.
do you think
I
I
got
should
it.
drink during the day?
I do. I've poured you 4 shots already.
Okay.
He actually took 8 shots.
8.
Yes,
those
those
are
are doubles.
Oh,
By
Those
the
are
way,
double.
24 hours a day, 4 hours of the day is when he doesn't drink is here.
Yes.
So
Now I got him
yeah.
drinking here.
Yeah.
I feel like Joe wakes up in the middle of the night and goes, "Oh, don't mind if I
Maybe.
do."
Don't mind if I
Calvin,
do.
you are absolutely right, bro. You're absolutely right about
He's
that.
got a bottle under his pillow.
I'm like, oh,
I can equate your alcohol
I didn't finish this
addiction.
shot earlier.
Don't mind if I do.
I can equate your alcohol addiction to food addiction, Joe.
Okay.
I was looking for something in the drawers upstairs, and I opened up one, and there was a red Tootsie Roll Pop in there. And I go, oh, where'd that come from? And I closed it, and I went to bed. In the middle of the night, I woke up to pee. It was 2 o'clock in the morning. I went in there, and I peed, and I came out. I grabbed the Tootsie Roll.
Might as well have it.
Just have it. You just gotta have it.
It was on my mind,
Yeah.
and I sat in bed and ate a Tootsie Roll Pop at 2 o'clock in the morning. I was like,
Delicious. Yeah. Yeah.
Joe came to our room on the cruise, and I had one of those little mini bottles of Papa's Pilar, and
Yeah.
we're sitting there.
Finished it immediately.
Joe walks in. We're just sitting. He's coming to meet us. We're going to go to dinner. I open the door. He walks in. I'm sitting in the bed. Rough Shot Todd's getting ready.
Yeah.
Joe stands for a second, walks over, sees the bottle of Papa's Pilar. That's not open. It's just sitting there, tucked away. He goes, yes, I will. Cracks the lid and just downs the whole thing on the head.
Bro.
Todd told me his exact words were he looked at the bottle and he says, "What's that about?" And Gio said, "Hey man, that's for emergencies only. Don't
This
touch
is
it."
an emergency.
And Joe goes, "Don't mind if I do."
I'm like, that's for emergencies.
That's emergency.
So I don't drink during the week or anything in my house. I don't. But every once in a while, I'll have some guests come over, and I'll go, "Would you want to do like a drink?" And they're like, "Yeah, I'll take a vodka, whatever." And I go in, and all my bottles are done.
Yeah.
I go, "What is going on? I'm not drinking this. Who is drinking
Well,
this?"
Michael, it's probably my fault.
I
will
understand that.
admit that is probably my fault. I do drink like from the bar here.
This bar?
Yes.
Not
this
the bar inside, though.
No,
They
I
call
don't-
that
no.
call that the angel share, where it just
Yeah.
disappears, like in the distillery and
That's
stuff.
cool.
Meanwhile, it's Joe.
Yeah, well,
There's your little angel.
Yeah.
If I look on the camera, it'd be him with wings.
You drink from the bar in there too.
no.
Yes,
no,
you have.
No.
100%. I've got video.
No. Oh, really?
He does.
Wait, share it.
All right.
He
I will.
has.
Okay. All right.
Are you talking about the bar inside of the bar or by the outside
Inside.
kitchen area?
The inside.
Yeah.
Oh,
In the living
Yeah.
room.
No.
I will
No?
say
Who says
Joe is good about not drinking your more expensive
Yeah,
stuff.
no, I won't do it, Michael.
Yeah,
I'll
yeah.
I'll drink your like lowbrow stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know.
Well,
but-
that's usually what I'm giving the guest.
yeah, I know.
Here's your Tito's and
Yeah. I'll
Yeah.
definitely
Oh, he's
drink
not a
that.
vodka guy.
He'll drink
So-
all the low and brow. is what he's
Yeah.
saying.
No, I do drink alone. I drink alone.
what's that?
With nobody else. Yeah. I drink alone. Yeah.
Mike
drinking,
Calta Show.
Michael.
Good morning.
Hey, good morning. Is there any way I can talk to Mike
Yeah. What do you want to talk to him
about?
I'll get him. Hold on a second. Just hold, please.
Oh, all right. Wait a minute.
All right, go ahead. You
Hi,
got
this
Mike.
is
Go
Mike.
ahead.
Okay, I wanted about yesterday's show about the wrestling. How far can Mike go back as far as knowing as wrestlers back in the days.
How what?
What do you mean?
How far can you go
wrestlers?
back knowing the wrestlers?
Oh, you would
Wrestlers.
be surprised at my vast knowledge. Why? What do you want to know, sir?
Okay, I just do you remember you talked about Dusty Rhodes yesterday?
Uh huh.
Who was his partner? You remember him?
Are you Dusty Rhodes?
No. Dusty's passed away.
yeah.
There was Dusty Rhodes and then Cleany Streets.
Rusty Rubens.
No, that wasn't Dusty Rhodes' partner.
Oh, I believe you don't remember the big Dusty Rhodes Cleany Streets partnership, tag team champions of the world.
No, it was Dick Murdoch.
No, I'm sorry, that's incorrect, sir. You do not win a prize.
Yeah, them were the two that won or did the tore up Dallas Bull. Okay,
Was that Dirty
what about
Dick?
Dirty Dick Slater.
Dirty Dick
Ah,
Slater.
Remember him?
Yeah.
Sure. Who doesn't?
He used to work here, Slater Potato.
Mm-hmm.
What
Do you
about
know-
you? Remember Wahoo McDaniel, sir?
I sure do. That big old Indian.
Yep. Yeah. See, this guy knows his wrestling.
Does he know Rusty Rubles?
You know Rusky Rubles from Russia?
Excuse me, what was his name?
Rusky Rubles?
Oh, I don't recall that one. How long's that been?
What about Don Morocco?
Oh yeah, I remember old Don.
Who else, Calvin? Who was in your territory?
Steamboat.
Okay, do you remember who played Doink the Clown?
Steve Kern?
You hit it. That just gave you $1 point right there.
We're going to do a shot.
Hey, another shot.
All
One
right.
shot for every dollar point.
No.
The great Steve Kern still lives here in the Tampa Bay area. All right, sir, let me get you now. Let me throw one at you.
Okay.
Complete this sentence. Big John blank.
John Studd.
Yeah, I know. That's $1 point for you,
Damn
sir.
right.
Your turn.
It's still real to me, damn it.
What is your name, sir?
My name is Drunk Ass Scotty.
Drunk Ass Scotty?
Drunk ass guy.
Yeah.
You mean Drunk Ass Joe?
You mean Drunk Ass
I
Joe.
like you, drunk ass guy.
Oh.
I like it. I like it.
Joe.
Yeah.
Joe.
boy.
Drunk Ass Joe. Tell Drunk Ass Scotty who your favorite wrestler is.
Okay. Well, I like Gordon Soley
He
because
was an announcer.
I know, but I loved the way he described WWE wrestling at back in the day, like in the 70s.
The Sportatorium.
His face is a
Yeah,
crimson
that was
mask.
Championship Wrestling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that guy.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, good. I'm
Oh,
glad.
Gordon Soley.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember him. Yeah, he was pretty cool.
Complete this
Hey, do you
sentence,
remember
sir.
when Dusty Rhodes got I don't know, he lost something, and he come in and he was dressed as a bumblebee?
Oh, yeah.
You remember that?
Yeah. Well, I'll never forget that.
That's been a while back
Yeah.
too. Now.
Complete this sentence. Coco B. blank.
Coco B. I remember Coco. Oh Lordy!
You're gonna lose your dollar. You're gonna lose your dollar point.
Yeah, there was my dollar. Okay, what about Sweet Brown? What?
Wait, first of all, it was Coco Beware.
Yeah, of course. Come on.
And then what? Sweet Brown?
Yeah.
Sweet Georgia Brown.
No, you remember Sweet Brown?
Brown sugar. Yeah.
Brown sugar.
Sweet brown sugar. Yep. Skip Young. Skip
Great
Young.
Skip
was his
Young.
real name,
Yep. All right, drunk ass Danny. Been good talking to you.
Scotty.
Yeah,
Scotty.
same thing.
Got it.
Have a great weekend, my man. See you at the Coliseum.
You got it, guys.
All right, pal. See you later.
Bye bye.
I like a little trip down wrestling lane.
What'd you think about looking into your future there, Joe?
Not so good. Not so good.
Not so good. Not so
Calvin.
bright.
I gotta tell you, not so good.
When we go to break, I'm going to go revisit the spot.
Oh no,
Oh,
Michael,
careful.
don't fall down, please.
What's that, Joe?
Don't fall down.
I'm gonna try not to.
I'll lay my body down so that you can, if you do fall, you can fall upon me. I don't want you to be hurt.
Thank you.
All right, because I love you.
Mike Calta Show. Good morning.
Hey, is this Mike?
Yep.
Hey, I've got a question for you. You guys are doing wrestling trivia.
No.
Are we?
Well, yeah, you were just talking
All
to
right, go
what
ahead.
was the guy's name?
Drunk ass Danny. What do you got?
But yeah. There was a guy. I used to live in an apartment complex in Tampa. Do you remember Meha Singh?
No. What is it? I don't even know what you're
Have
saying.
sing?
Neha Singh. It was Kevin Sullivan. You remember Kevin Sullivan?
Sure.
And then he went through the dark period where he shaved half of his head. That was his name back then, Neha Singh.
Oh, I did not remember. I didn't remember the name, but sure, I remember Kevin Sullivan.
Yeah. Well, there was a guy that was a Oriental fella, and he was one of the first
Wait a
ones
minute.
that got
Oriental
up on
is not. That's not the proper nomenclature.
What is it, Joe?
I don't know. It's not.
I was hoping you go chink.
Okay, not.
It is Asian.
Yeah, Asian.
Yes.
Yeah.
He was of Asian persuasion,
Yeah.
and he was one of the first ones that did a backflip off of the turnbuckle. Do you remember
man.
who that was?
Yeah, that was Ricky Steamboat.
Yeah. Well, he lived in the apartment complex. We used to have Ricky Steamboat. We had Lex Luthor. You remember Lex Luthor?
Of course.
Yeah, he was there. We had a whole bunch of them. As a matter of fact, I met Dusty Rhodes over at Abraham Chevrolet on Hillsborough Avenue because they repossessed his Corvette.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate the heads up. Don't disparage the great Dusty Rose. Mike Calta Show. Welcome to Wrestling Trivia. How can we help you?
Yeah, this is Bill, man. I just was curious. I grew up in Memphis, so I watched Memphis Championship Wrestling when I was little, and I didn't realize was it televised nationally, or was it? I thought it was just like a regional thing.
So no, it was regional, but every once in a while that Andy Kaufman stuff and all that would get out, and we'd see glimpses of that. But no, that was pretty much a regional thing. Mike Calta Show, hello.
Hi. I wanted to ask Mike if he knew if he'd ever heard of Dick the Bruiser.
Yes, I have. Thank you. I know all the wrestlers. I did a wrestling show for years. I know their names. I don't know why. It'd be like if me. Are you familiar with Jimmy Snuka?
Yeah. Have you ever heard of
Jimmy?
Great.
He's something.
What?
Snuka.
Yeah. Jimmy something Snuka. What is that?
I don't know.
SF.
The superstar?
No.
That's superstar Billy Graham.
Okay. The big guy. No.
Jimmy the big guy
Snuka?
Super.
No. Okay.
Super
something. He's something. Right?
What is he?
The super.
He doesn't sail in. He doesn't drive in.
He drives in.
No.
Oh, I love you, brother.
Super.
I just wanna.
No, Michael. I got nothing.
Not a bee.
Right.
Not a gnat.
Not. I have nothing.
Oh my god.
We know.
Just wanna. Fill in the word.
Superfly.
Yeah.
Thank you, Michael.
That's a dollar point.
Thank you.
You get a dollar point.
All right. Okay. Thank you. I'm sorry.
What are you sorry about?
Well, I've been drinking, Mike.
You've been drinking.
Yeah.
You want more?
Yeah. No. I mean, sure.
I mean,
but no.
take the edge off a little bit.
I'm not going to force it on you, but if you like it, I'll be happy to pour it.
Well, Michael,
Oh, no.
would you pour me a little bit more of that? If you just pour a little bit more of that shot.
Which one?
Oh, no.
Oh, the gin. Of the gin. That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking
I
for.
blame Robert
Yeah.
Irvine.
Yeah.
This is
Robert
delicious.
Irvine, you are responsible for the derailment of the show.
Nah, it's going well. The show's going well.
Is it?
Yeah, don't worry.
Okay.
Oh, no way. Oh.
You can't throw up.
Michael,
Oh,
don't
he's-
worry.
He's gonna puke.
100%.
Oh, really?
You know
100%.
what Joe's motto is? The gin goes in.
No,
the gin
that
stays.
is 100%.
The gin stays
Where's
in.
the
That's
hat?
great.
Yeah.
Oh, you
Where's
gave
the
him
puke? Is the
another-
camera on
Oh,
you?
dude, no.
No,
Joe,
put it
don't
on
do
you.
it.
Put it
Don't
on
do
you.
it.
Not the whole thing.
Don't do it,
know.
Joe.
He will.
How about if I do
He won't.
half?
Don't-
what was-
a half.
was that?
I think a half.
Look at me. We don't half-ass nothing around here.
He's right.
Don't do it.
All right.
Don't do it.
In that case,
Hey, listen, before you do
Do
anything,
it for Rough Shot Talk.
Big Dick wants me to let you know that you're switching better than you ever have before.
Camera's on him. His
Yeah.
muscle memory's coming back.
Don't do it.
Oh.
No.
Do it and then do
Check
Fight
out.
Club. Do Fight Club.
Fight Club,
Do
Joe.
Fight
Fight.
Club. Show us Fight Club.
I don't know what Fight Club is.
that was it.
You got it. You got
I
it.
mean, it was closed.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I'm sorry, everybody.
What are you sorry for?
It's Friday.
You're good.
It's Friday.
It is Friday.
It's Friday.
Friday.
Yeah, Friday.
And I'm kind of Friday.
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 Friday. No.
You blew it. Where do you go,
Ruined
Joe?
it. I mean, it was cool up to a point, and then you ruined it.
Who?
Anthony.
Yeah.
You ruined it.
What did I do?
No
you
surprise.
ruined it.
Do it again, Joe.
He's right.
Friday.
That's what we're doing?
Do it, Joe.
What are you doing over here?
Friday.
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 Friday. Yeah.
Joe, how you doing?
I'm good, Michael. I'm drunk.
You're what?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I don't know
I'm
why you're
drunk.
sorry. I gave you the alcohol.
All right. I'm just telling you, I am definitely drunk.
Did you enjoy Chef Robert Irvine's gin and vodka?
Oh, I will tell you right now that the gin does not taste like gin.
No. Delicious.
No, it is delightful and delicious.
So we were sitting here during the commercial.
Hold on one
All
second.
right.
We're going to do a new segment on the show called Ask Joe.
All right.
So if you want to speak to Joe, speak to Pap, get on the phone lines now, 727-579-1025 or 800-771-1025.
If you have a
You wanna
question,
start
you
with
need
questions?
advice, you were curious about something.
Want his real opinion on something?
Sure, yeah.
You want to ask him about members of the show? Whatever you want.
No
Now's the
problem.
time to do that.
No problem.
We were sitting here during the commercial break, and Joe puts his headphones on and starts talking to the microphone
Yeah.
and goes, I know you guys can hear me.
And we're all trying to pretend we can hear him.
But we can hear him in the room. We couldn't hear him in the headphones. The headphones playing the commercials.
I'm sorry, Galvin.
I know
I'm
you guys
sorry.
can hear me.
I apologize. for
Don't be
that.
sorry, Joe.
Joe,
Yes.
while you're in this inebriated state,
Yes.
Tell me
I am
truthfully.
definitely messed up.
tell me truthfully
Yeah.
what you thought about Dizzy and Spanish's new relationship on
Oh,
the cruise.
I will tell you right now. I was a little bit offended
Right.
by his new love, but I do believe that that him and Dizzy can slay ass.
Did they, in fact, slay any ass?
No.
So then what leads you to believe that?
They did not slay
Did
ass.
not slay any ass.
At all.
All right.
At all.
Well, yeah, you
Hey,
don't know.
Dizzy, are you in? Are you in?
You in?
I got a notch on my belt.
Hi, you're on with Pap, and he's drunk. What do you got for Pap?
Yeah, I'm.
Well, you almost said it.
I didn't say it.
Hello?
Hey, good morning. I want to ask Pap. It's going back a couple, 3 years. You were doing a remote at Cafe Chivo's. I stopped by to say hey, talk for a little bit during the break. Pap screamed at me for standing in front of a camera that probably wasn't even on. And I want to know if he remembers that.
No.
Remember, it was a Christmas party.
Do not remember that at all.
Should apologize to this guy.
I'm sorry,
Sam,
dude.
I'm sorry, Roger.
I'm sorry, Roger. I do apologize.
There you
No,
Well, I
I
accept
do
your
not.
apology.
All right.
Also, we
You're back.
all 100% believe that happened.
Oh, totally,
Of
totally.
course.
Yeah, my camera shot.
Hi, you're on with Ask the Joe.
Hey, Pap, I want to know, who is your favorite one on the show of all the people?
Oh, Michael is always my favorite. Always my favorite.
You're always my favorite.
I got to tell you, he was confessing his love for me during the break.
He was.
It
He
was
was.
making me uncomfortable.
Well, I mean, Calvin, I will tell you that, I do love you. I do love you most.
Oh,
the most?
because-
Yeah.
see?
More than me?
Because, well, a little bit, Michael.
Oh,
A little bit.
there you go.
Because he like Galvin.
All right. You're on with Ask the Joe. What do you got?
You for asking, bro. You think you're going to have you the only one that had the chance?
About the what?
They're talking,
Hello?
they're talking to each other.
I do love you, Gavin. I
Thank
will
you.
tell you
Yeah.
that the most crap you give me
Yeah.
is really. I have to tell you, I really do love you for it.
All right.
All right. Hi, you're on with Ask Pap. What do you got?
Yeah.
Hey, we love you guys. Pap, is it a no hat day?
Oh, it's not.
He already did the song.
Hey, Pap, I got a question for you. What is your real opinion about O.J. Simpson after you spent time with him?
Me?
Yeah. You're the only one who spent time with O.J. in this room.
And he started it by saying Pap.
I will tell you honestly, I will honestly tell you, he was a very magnanimous man.
Uh-huh.
He was very likable.
Like, what would he sound like when he walked in the room? Like, how would he greet?
Well, all right, everybody. If you want me to sign something, yeah, that's. I mean, I swear to God, he was like a really, really
funny.
Funny,
yeah,
cool guy, and very, very cool.
Did he kill his wife?
Yes. Yes, he did.
Did it in a cool way, though.
Yeah, but he did it in a cool way.
That's what I said.
Hi, you're on with Ask Pap. What do you got?
I just wanted to say welcome back, and some of the segments from the best of with Joe over the weekend were funny. He's radio gold.
Good. Thank you. I'm glad. I appreciate it.
I don't know if I have so much of a question. I just wanted to just say that I do enjoy the show, and I like Joe segments.
Oh,
Thank
okay,
you.
good.
All right.
Thank
I'll
you. I
take
thought there
it.
was going to be a big butt
I'll
coming
take
there. Hi, you're on with Ask Pap. Go ahead.
What's up, Mike?
How you doing, sir?
Joe, sorry. Hey, I just wanted to ask him, since you've been with Sugar Pants, whether it was the very beginning or maybe the mid, have you cheated on her at all with the other girl, drinking JD, the other girl, whether it's kissing, whatever?
What this guy is saying that since you've been with Sugar Pants, since the very beginning, have you gone back to Zoe at all?
No.
Do you miss her?
No.
You don't?
I do love her.
Who?
I do love Zoe. But I do love her. I do love her. Like in a very abstract way, but my love is definitely Sugar Pants.
Oh, good. Okay.
Yeah.
Dizzy giggling makes it even better. Mike Calta Show, you're on with Ask Pap. Go ahead.
Hey, Pap, got a question. You already said Spanish and Dizzy slay ass, but do you slay ass?
Bro, I always slay ass. I mean, seriously, you asking me that question? Really?
He's an ass slayer from back in the day, sir. Well, you got it. Hey,
on,
Dizzy,
man.
you notched one up on the
Come
cruise?
on, bro.
Yeah, just the one on the cruise.
Which one? Did we get the Sanian? Do we know who it is?
No, you don't know who it is.
It was the guy in the hot tub with his cousin.
Yes.
Was it with our group or just another passenger?
Another passenger.
Wow, you went outside the group.
The comfort
Circle.
zone. Yeah.
Right,
Yeah,
Outside
reeled
the
it in.
circle.
Yeah.
Hi, you're on with Ask Pap. Go ahead.
Got a question.
Please lower your radio.
All right.
No, you're out. There you go. Pap, this is a very good segment.
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
We learned a lot about you.
With it. I'm sorry, Michael. I'm drunk a little bit.
I noticed. Yes.
Yeah. I mean, but I've had a couple shots.
Can I ask him a question?
Sure.
Yeah.
Pap, if you were single on that cruise, who would you have wanted to hook up with on it?
Good question. Good question.
That's not really. Really.
Was
you're single on
Dizzy's cousin?
No.
No. Who?
He doesn't want to say.
He said,
I feel like there was discussions
Yeah.
on there, and Dizzy knows something, and Joe doesn't want to say now.
Dizzy, maybe you could throw out like multiple choice.
Yeah, Joe, do you what about the blonde?
Which blonde?
I always
Jessica.
love a blonde. You know I love a blonde, bro.
Oh, okay.
Your last
You know.
two girlfriends are not blonde, are they?
No.
They're not.
No,
Oh,
no,
sorry.
No.
We're not doing that.
I'm just making observations.
Man, what a dick. Why are you going to be a dick about it?
I'm just asking questions. It's Ask Pap.
Oh, no.
Can't
you're
always
not
get what you want.
asking
No.
questions.
I'm sorry.
Is that the one, Joe?
Yeah.
Jess.
The one that got away.
Or did she?
Did she?
Yeah. Listen, I am very happy. I am very, very happy.
With the blondes.
Did
you say you're more happy or more drunk?
Yeah, well, I am definitely drunk.
What are you doing tonight? You want to go out tonight?
Yes.
Fight Club?
Yeah, no, I'm in. I mean, if we're going out, I'm in.
Your Spanish is +1.
Yeah, I'll take Spanish plus one.
Yeah.
One.
All right.
Man.
I am drunk.
All right, zip
I'm
it.
sorry.
That's all right. We do a segment on this show that Galvin brings up, usually during news. It's called Hot or Not.
Mm-hmm.
It's where he takes a girl that is in the news, and then he tells us some facts about her, and we decide not on her guilt or innocence, but whether she's hot or not.
Before seeing any pictures. Just the facts and stuff.
Sometimes we have to recuse ourselves because we've seen the news story or something along those lines. But for the most part, we've done nothing and just listen to the story and through those facts try to decide whether she's hot or not. And some of them are local and some of them are national. Some of them are international. One of them reached out to Galvin yesterday.
Oh. Got a direct message and she said, "Hey, thanks for featuring me on your Hot or Not. The comments were pretty hilarious." The little laughing emoji.
All right.
And I did not know. She started following me like the day before, and I looked at her. I'm like, is that, I don't know, one of the listeners? Maybe they came out at an event or something because I kind of recognized her.
Do you want to guess which one it was? Like what her crime might have been?
Was it something with a dog?
No.
Nope.
I looked up the name. I have the article. Would you like me to refresh your memory?
Yeah.
Please.
Yes, please.
A Minnesota woman is accused of illegal sexual contact with 3 teenage Colorado hockey players at a hotel during a team trip in January. Investigators say the 15 and 16-year-old victims met the woman in the hot tub one night, and she eventually asked to go back to their hotel room where she allegedly assaulted 2 of the boys.
Yikes.
Police say Allison Chardon, 38 years old, of Minnesota, admitted she had sexual contact with 3 juvenile boys at a Minnesota hotel on January 14th and 15th. Yeah. So she was pleasantly pleased with the comments and stuff that everyone was saying she was hot and everything.
Right.
Yeah. So she can't really talk about it because, oh my God.
All right.
Are you giving birth over there?
I'm putting a Joe camera on Instagram.
What is happening?
Yeah.
So she can't really talk about the case because it's still, pending and all that stuff. But
She was hot though, right?
seems fun. Yo, she was a
Yeah.
resounding hot. She was a resounding hot.
Sounds like he's giving birth.
I think he's about.
Is it mini me?
What are you doing, Joe?
Well, you know what's going on, Des. Bro, you know what's going on, man.
Yeah, man.
I think Joe's about to puke.
Sounds like the sound from his room that one night.
I think he's like imitating Dizzy having sex with the girl on the cruise.
Oh, is that what you're doing?
I'm sorry.
That's pretty
I'm
accurate.
I'm sorry.
You have to cry at the end, though.
Yeah.
He sounds like Vern Troyer on the little.
I went live on Instagram. I got a camera just on Joe.
But you know what's happening. You know what's happening.
What's happening?
You know what's up.
You look like one of the Doobie Brothers.
Michael, I've been drinking
Yes.
a lot.
I poured those drinks.
All right. I've been
You want another
drinking.
shot?
Yes. Yes, I do. Yes,
do a
actually,
lot here.
I
He
do.
won't. He won't.
I actually want a new. I do actually want a drink.
Take a sip of that water.
Are you crazy?
Show him what you think of that water.
What are you, a baby elephant?
Are we drinking? Are we drinking?
I don't know about we.
Yeah, there's no we here.
Are we
Drinking.
drinking?
Joe's no
Yes,
quitter.
we are. It's Friday.
Yeah.
We're drinking.
I'm going to pass.
I mean, the bottle's right there, Joe.
I know.
I'll pour it for you if you want
Okay.
it.
All right.
You want it now?
No,
Yeah.
no.
I don't know if that's a good idea.
No.
It's
Spanish,
probably
is it
not.
okay?
Probably not. Probably not.
Yeah, Spanish is probably not a good idea.
I'm not cleaning up anything.
I was asking the beats.
You can, I mean, if you give him, we call it a whisper at the
I've been
house.
drinking, Mike.
Which
what's
is
a whisper?
A whisper is just a tiny little bit.
Should I give him a little whisper?
Just give him a whisper.
Check.
Little wet his beak.
There we go.
A tiny check. A tiny check. Yeah. Yeah.
Which one you want? Which one you want?
A whisper. A
Of
whisper. A whisper.
Gin or vodka?
Spanish.
Gin.
Up the puke.
Gin. 'Cause
Yeah, it won't be the first time.
That does taste nice.
Oh,
You got to do one for the live, right?
I'm just excited that I get to listen to my music on the way home.
Oh.
Here's your whisper.
Oh,
that is not a whisper.
That's not a whisper?
Talk.
You can hear that?
Yeah,
That's
all right.
that's a yelp.
Yeah.
That's a yelp.
Yelp.
You think it's a yelp?
Hey,
Oh.
oh, just will you please eat something?
Not here.
Well, I'll pick us up some food on the way home.
Go get nuggets or something.
Yeah. Oh, I got to go to 7-Eleven to get gas so we can get some dogs rolling. Actually, that's a bad idea. I'm just going to go into 7-Eleven by myself.
Yeah.
He's got the mouth sweats right now. I
He's
can
gonna
see
puke.
it. I can see it. He
He's
did
gonna
that. He
puke.
did one of these.
Bro, I have been drinking.
There's
All
a
right,
trash
I'm
can
not- I'm
line
not
right
lying.
there.
That is a professional, and he will not puke in this studio.
You're wrong.
Yeah. Only in his hat.
I am a professional.
He only
what?
pukes in a
I will
hat.
tell you,
Oh,
I
no.
have been drinking.
Oh,
Like, no question about it.
No.
No question about it. I have
There's
been
300
drinking.
people watching you on the Instagram
Yeah,
live right
I know,
now.
I know.
Say hi to them. Wait
Sorry.
for them.
Hello, people.
You're looking the other
I
way.
am drunk. Really, really drunk. I'm sorry.
Ah!
I've been drinking. Okay.
You want to sing karaoke, Joe?
Oh, what do you got?
What do you like?
I mean, what do you have, Michael?
Maybe a little Elvis?
Yep.
Yeah. Yes.
Yep.
Yes. 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 Please.
Man.
All right.
Please.
It's Friday, you know.
I
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
I'm
Let me-
definitely in.
You like Burning Love? You like I Can't Help Falling in Love with You? You like Suspicious Minds?
No,
They
I
do have
want-
karaoke
I-
versions
look.
on there if you just write
Yeah.
it. Yeah, okay.
Wise men
All right, that's what you want to do? All right, hold on. I'll give you the music. Find them on social media and find them online. Shark Coast Tactical.
Sling and freedom.
What?
Sorry, Michael.
What did you say?
Sling and freedom.
They're open, slinging freedom from
They
10
are
to 6
sling and
daily.
freedom. Yes, they are.
Closed on the Lord's Day
Yeah.
on Sunday.
Yeah, well, I mean, the Lord's Day is a good time to taper it down.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
It is. But they are slinging it.
Slanging.
Slanging the freedom.
Slanging the freedom.
I'm kind of drunk, Mike.
I know. We heard a noise, we thought Joe went boom. We thought you went boom, boom downstairs. We thought you fell down.
No.
You all right?
Sorry. Yeah, I'm
All
good.
right, all right.
I'm good.
Joe?
I am drunk.
Yes, I know.
I'm definitely
We've well
drunk.
established that fact.
Yeah. Sorry. I'm sorry about
No, I don't know why you have to be sorry. You didn't do anything wrong.
Well, I mean, I kind of feel a little bit bad.
I
about
feel like on the drive home, it's going to be Spanish is going to treat you like Ben Stiller treated Happy Gilmore's grandmother. Yeah. You'll make things till your thumbs bleed.
100%.
Yeah.
No, I truly am just excited because I get, like I said earlier, I get to listen to my music because normally I have to play music that Joe likes or else he gets
What does
very
Joe like?
upset.
Oh, he plays like garbage music, Michael.
Yeah. Too many notes.
What I don't understand is if you're driving his old ass around all the time, he decides what you play on the stereo. I'd be like, get out of here, you weirdo.
He doesn't decide, but he gets real irritable and then he just gets really annoying. So I'm just like,
You know what
I
you
don't want
do?
to hear about it.
You ride in the trunk.
Yeah,
Get in
turn
the
the
trunk.
volume
You
up.
won't hear anything.
Yeah.
Put your headphones in.
All right. I will go in the trunk.
So now
No problem.
we listen to saxophone house music. That's pretty
Well,
good, but
saxophone house music
Yeah,
better than like what you have been playing.
All right.
Like, I mean,
What is saxophone house music?
well,
exactly what you think it is, like
But like, if I
EDM
put
with
in-
saxophone.
No.
Yeah.
The only
How does
saxophone
it
I
go?
want to hear is in Foreigner.
Yeah.
Or Glenn Fry, any Glenn Fry in 1980s
Hear
Miami
those.
Vice
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
What were you going to say, Joe? What is saxophone music?
saxophone music that he plays is like, bam, 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 bam.
That doesn't sound good.
Bam, bam. No, not good. No, not okay. I like what you play. I really do.
Doesn't
I'm
sound
kind of. I'm gonna tell you right now. I really can. What like what you play is not bad, but
Okay.
What do you like, Joe? What does it sound like? What you like?
What I like is like I like house music. You know, I like.
You look like a house music.
Yeah, I like house music.
House music all night long.
We were jamming some CCR this morning. A little Born on the
that's not
Bayou.
house music.
Nah, it wasn't this morning. But Born on the Bayou, I love that song.
Born on the Bayou.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What's that?
Born on the Bayou.
That's actually pretty good.
Right?
Born on the Bayou. Yeah. I've been drinking.
Yeah.
Joe, if you had to give out the phone numbers now, could you?
No way, Michael. I'm sorry.
I'm sober and I don't think I can give out
Really. 102.5.
1-800-771-1025.
That is correct,
And
Joe.
727-579-1025.
No, I'm not.
Also correct.
I've been
Hey,
drinking,
I got it.
Michael. I can't give.
You say you've been drinking.
I have.
I don't believe it.
Who has? Who in this room has been drinking?
I've been drinking.
Oh.
Do you
I've
want
been
another
drinking.
shot before we wrap up the show?
Well, maybe. I mean, yes. Yes, I do.
A whisper.
A whisper,
Little,
Michael.
please.
Like a little whisper.
It's what up to you. Whatever you guys
Don't
want.
do it,
Let me
Joe.
know.
Don't do
Oh,
it.
Gio says no.
Don't
Why
do it.
not? Why
No.
not, Gio?
I saw you
Oh,
walking out
you
of
have
here.
to go to your other job.
Jesus.
Oh, you loser!
Jesus, man.
He did get you.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
Burn on me.
Yeah. Okay. You suck.
That was another good one.
That's another good one.
Well,
I mean, how can you compete with that, you know?
Yeah,
You can't. Don't even try it, Gio.
It's roast battle with Joe.
Yeah.
Listen,
You're crappy. All right. Yeah.
you got me.
Oh, I got it.
Dizzy, anything else before we wrap up today?
No, nothing. Just ready
Anything
for
for
the
Joe?
weekend, man. Anything for Joe? Any questions?
Yeah, well, I don't know. It would just this is a very
I love
rare.
you, Diz.
I love you too. Hey, real question. Did you actually have those two guys in your room?
Yes,
see,
yes,
we
I
knew it.
did.
I knew it.
Actually, I
Yeah,
we knew
did.
it.
Both those dudes were in my room.
Why didn't you?
Dave and Dallas.
Dallas,
Yeah.
Why-
Yeah, they were both in my room.
Why would
knew
you answer the door when we were knocking on it?
No
I,
pants on.
I didn't
Yeah.
think I didn't answer
hands
the
were
door.
full.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Maybe.
He was skiing. He was cross country skiing.
My mouth was full. Oh.
Joe,
There it is.
No.
zip it for 1 second.
All right.
I'm gonna be serious for a second.
Okay.
One of our great listeners, Dave.
I love Dave.
everybody
I
loves
really
Dave.
Do.
Dave suffered a medical setback and he's in the hospital, but he seems to be doing a lot better. And we want to wish him the best and send our love to him. He's, we get to know a lot of our listeners,
Dave.
and Dave is one of the ones we know because he would call the show, but he comes out to our gigs. He's not a clinger. He's not he's just a good guy, and everybody likes him, and the whole station's pulling for him. So good luck to you, Dave. I talked to his daughter yesterday through text, and she said he's doing a lot better. So
They have a picture. By the way, they're calling the updates Up Daves.
Up Dave,
Yeah,
I love
and
it. I love
a
it.
picture of him with the radio in the hospital. So he's listening. He's awake. He's good. So yeah.
And one of our
definitely
other
doing better.
listeners who passed away several years ago, they referred to as Binner.
Yeah.
I believe today is the anniversary of that.
Oh,
so
really?
A toast to him. That's why Joe's been drinking today.
Yeah.
Oh,
A
I
little
have
toast
been
to the
drinking,
Binner.
Michael.
What's that?
I said I have been drinking.
You have been drinking.
I says.
Let's point out for everybody that you are not driving.
No.
Yes,
There are
no.
some people who may be listening to the show going, "What happens when he does not
He's going
drive
right in
I'm
Spanish.
not driving at all.
at all for
Not
the rest
even
of the
close.
year?" Probably.
No, probably for the next.
Now listen, Joe. I have to get gas. Please don't get out of the car.
Joe.
Oh.
When he gets out to get gas,
Don't do this, Michael. Please.
You get in the driver's seat and drive back here.
Oh,
I'll give you
Jesus.
$100.
Okay. Well, I will take that $100.
When he goes to get gas, there's no way you could go and get all the cash out of the register.
No
My
way.
God, dude.
When he goes to get gas, there's no way you can go in there and stuff as many potato chips in your jacket as possible.
Oh, no.
Whatever cash
I
you get
will
out of the
take-
register, I'll match.
I will take that.
Whatever chips you get out, I'll match.
Oh, dude.
Dogs rolling.
Dogs rolling.
You
Dogs are
know
rolling.
dogs rolling. 7-Eleven, bro.
Rolling,
Yeah.
rolling. Doggies are a rolling.
Joe still loves Zoe.
Joe loves Zoe. He really loves Zoe. Joe loves Zoe till he dies. It's okay, Joe.
We could say till he dies or till he drives because that's like the same amount of time.
Pretty much. Yeah.
Drinking again,
JD.
Anything before we wrap it up, Joe?
I love you, Michael.
What about Zoe? What message do you have for Zoe?
I'm sorry it didn't work out. I do love you, but I'm sorry it didn't work out.
That's very sweet.
Insincere.
Oh, I thought it was sweet. I thought it was sweet.
I really. Hey, man. Hey, Gio. You married the first girl that banged you. I mean, really, bro. All right. You got nothing to say. You got nothing to say.
I wish I had 5 marriages on my dad like you.
Yeah, you got nothing. You got nothing.
Nothing. You got a happy wife, a happy life, and beautiful kids.
Family,
you had nothing.
Nothing.
A driver's license.
Look at me.
Nothing. Nothing. I love you, bro. I really do. I wish I could have done it your way.
Oh, wow.
All right, now it's going to get sad.
Yep. It's taking a turn.
Gio's way.
Yeah. Oh, Gio. Oh yeah, let me bang the first girl that I loved out of high school. Oh my God, I'm Gio. Oh my God, let me bang the first girl and let me love her all the way. Okay, idiot, dumbass, stupid. Okay, you idiot.
Seems like you turned back.
Yeah, we're back,
sorry,
baby.
I'm
starting to think he doesn't love you anymore.
I mean, you've met my wife. I thought
I
she's
love
lovely.
Jamie. I have to tell you, I do love her. I do love Jamie.
Keep your hands off her.
The fact
Scumbag.
that she loves you.
Joe, did you know that Gio is not the first guy Jamie begged?
Oh, really?
Wow.
Is that right?
I would put a
Is
business
that
out
right?
there.
Oh no, Gio. Oh no. How many dudes did she bang before she said to herself, "This is the best I can do"? How many dudes? Please tell me.
I mean,
how many?
Take a guess.
5,
Joe,
10.
are you so drunk that you see Dylan?
Oh, I'm drunk. I am definitely drunk. Hello, Dylan.
Dylan's not here.
What are you talking about, weirdo?
I'm definitely drunk. How many dudes had she said, "Oh God, these are all bad. Let me just go with Gio"? How many dudes?
Something we'll never know. We'll never know.
Nope.
Well, I'd like to thank Robert Irvine for his alcohol. It really fueled today's show.
Thank you, Robert, and thank you, Pap, for your alcoholism.